morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good morning. Welcome on in. Hi, Strooms and Lowquake and Emily. How are you all doing? Good morning. Good morning. I hope everyone's had a good week. I'm sorry that I suddenly disappeared. If people want to know more, it's in the Discord. But like, we had a bit of a moment last week, and I needed to take some time off. I needed to take some sudden time off, and I'll be honest. Let me switch screens really quickly. Hello, I'm alive. Still a little bit in a rough patch, but also I'm at a stage where I'm like, stuff's happening, and I just want to distract myself. I just want to pretend nothing's happening for a couple of hours a day. And so, hello again, back to streaming. Also, I got Christmas presents to finish. Life has not stopped. Christmas presents still need to be finished. I've still got advent calendars to open. I've got new, unusual Doritos to show you. Stuff has still been happening, so yeah, I hope everyone's had a good week. Again, sorry that I suddenly woofed away, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Sometimes that happens. Kudos to Blapple, who, because I was doing the Stream Stars fundraising, and obviously I had to like dip quite suddenly and unexpectedly with no warning, and Blapple was very professional and very sweet. We are obviously, me and Blapple are like good friends, but also Blapple was really professional and made me feel a lot more okay about it, because I was like, there is nothing I can do, I need to dip out right now, but also it is a pain for event organizers when you do that. And I mean, I guess maybe I've built up a little bit of good rapport since it is 6 years running now. But yeah, Blapple still handled it really, really good. So big kudos to Blapple, who I think is live right now, still fundraising for Stream Stars. So that's pretty cool. Zombody, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's had a really good week. I know in Wales it's been very, very wet. If you're in Wales, I hope you're doing okay. It's wet. It's very wet here. We've had a lot of flooding. So I hope everyone is safe. I don't know how it's been in England, Scotland, Ireland, but here it's been wet as hell. That's wholesome with Blapple. Yeah. Blapple was really, really good. Blapple also was like, even though mid-event was like messaging me and checking up me, they were very sweet. Very, very sweet. Dear, Blapple was a very wholesome bean. Life happens. Sometimes there's nothing you're gonna do. Got storm warnings for today. We've been consistently in and out of warnings. Like, there'll be no warnings, and then like we'll wake up and be like, storm warnings, and it's like, there we are. There they are again. Oh, am I lagging a bit? 2 seconds. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay. It could also be because of the storm, which we are also in a storm today. I could, you know what? We'll get by. We'll get by. I feel like I'm very choppy, but I also don't know how to fix this on the fly, and I don't know if I can. I can, I guess, do this. I can skidoo, yes. We'll see if that helps a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, it's very like, again, I don't know how much of it is PC and how much of it is we've just had like 7 days of flooding, and so like, I don't know, things are up and down. We have had like power out flashes and stuff like that, so it could just be the weather. And if that's the case, there's only so much I can do. I can fix things on stream, but I don't know if I can fix that just yet. Maybe next year. That could be my goal for next year. Next year we fix the weather. Dealing with the start of, oh, you've got the start of warmer weather. I hope you're doing okay. That's the thing, like, as much as I am complaining about the storms and stuff just because of like power outages and everything, I do still prefer the colder weather here than the warmer weather, because there's only so much you can do. A little bit, but no worries. Okay, we can live with it. I think as well, like, once we switch to like this screen, I have a feeling this camera is more stable, so like maybe my face might be a bit choppy, but hopefully the rest of it will be okay. And I'll only be like in a small window then. Also, thank you for the 15 stream streak. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Jesus. Oh my gosh, there's a long streak. Sleepy, not long started the morning, but doing well. Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear. Also, Ghost Cup, yes, one of the Boopter ones. One of the Booptober mugs. This is the one from last year. Yeah, not this year. Got all the ghost mugs. What if the camera is fine and you're just, yeah, what if I'm just like, I come back from a week, I'm haunted now. To be fair, I have been listening to a lot of horror deep dives, so maybe one of them got into my PC. Maybe from all of the horror game stuff that I've been watching. I watched a 4.5-hour deep dive into a video game I've never played, 0. And it's a horror game, but in my defense, I normally don't watch horror deep dives because I like want to play the games myself, but this one like literally starts the video like, unless you can speak Japanese, you're not going to be able to play this game, and I was like, perfect. What game? I'll look through my history. It's all deep dives. I'll find it. Or I could just look up, actually I know who done it. Wait a minute, it was done by someone called Dungeon Chill, I believe. Dungeon Chill. Oh, it's struggling. It's called Yuyami Dori Tankentai. And it's a 4.5-hour video. It's really good. Do you want the link? I whack it in here for you. It's basically language plays such a big part in the game itself. It would be incredibly difficult to translate, and so nobody has. But it looks like a really, there you go. There you go. Gib link. There you link. Link gibbed. Yeah. It's really, really cool. You want a 4.5-hour deep dive into like a horror game? That was an interesting one. It's a PS1 game as well. So again, the likelihood of me ever being able to play it is like pretty small because I don't speak Japanese fluently enough to understand all the language stuff, and it's also PS1. It's not like emulate. It'd just be really hard to play. I don't mind watching horror deep dives for games that I'm probably never gonna play. Also, Non-Crab, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Good morning. It's okay, I hate it. I know my movement is having worse where he lives, so I don't want to complain too much. Listen, if there's anything British people can tell you to do, it's complain. Doesn't matter. We have the most mild weather of like most places, and we still complain. You complain. Life is better when you feel like you can vent. Oh dear. Ooh, I have a doctor. No, you're fine. Good luck with the doctor stuff. I hope it goes good. Good luck. Good luck. I hope it goes as smooth as possibly for you. If that's a temperature in winter, I feel the temperature in summer. Southern Hemisphere. We're getting into summer. Ooh, I may have been a silly. I don't fully wrap my hand around the different seasons. No worries at all. I think that's one of the fun things of like, you come online, you're like, it's been really wet, and then someone in chat's like, it's 40 degrees and I'm dying. It's like, what's happening? What do you mean? It's like such a wet, cold day. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, no, that was a good video. Also, if you like that video, the person Dungeon Chill does quite a few obscure games. Is it Dungeon Chill? There was a horror game which I would be tempted to look into, and I cannot remember the name of it, but someone did a deep dive into it, and it was based in Wales, but it's not made of Sker. Before anyone's like, is it made of Sker? It's not made of Sker. It's a much older game based in Wales. I wonder if it is done by Dungeon Chill, because if so, I have a very handy dandy link to the page. Was it you? Was it you? I don't know. I'm not sure. I could look back through my message history with Shifty, to be fair, and probably find it from that, because they pronounced Aberystwyth a very specific way. It made me giggle. I like hearing other people pronounce Welsh town names. Very fun. Dear. Also, Riku's good morning, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I think Super Overwatch Wolf did vids like that. Maybe. I don't know that I've ever watched them. I recognize the name, but I don't know if I've ever seen their stuff. I would have to go back through my history pretty far, probably. My country's having like 22 to 28 C maximum, while my friend's having a maximum of 25 to 35, which can get worse to 43. Oh dear. Question, Jelly, where are the eyeballs at? Are they missing? Eyeballs. I'm trying to think where I last would have seen them. You don't mean like the big ones here? Or these two? How will I last have eyeballs? I'm not sure. I put them in my mouth, sorry. There you go, Zombodi's got them. Zombodi is holding custody of the eyeballs. I don't know. I don't know. I have not seen them for a while. Oh, glasses, they're not missing. They are in my bag, but I don't need them to see today. I'm okay, I'm okay. I've decided to go eyeball-less, actually. I'm deciding that today I shall be blind. I have... Well, I had my sunglasses in my glasses case by accident. So when I went to go get my actual glasses, they had sunglasses in them, which aren't prescription. And then, so I have my old ones on my desk again, and I think my real ones are in my bag. I don't know. They live in the place between. They are moving around, but I'll find them at some point. It's like I don't need them today. Like I'm not working on computer, and I should be okay. Rather than going on a hunt. I think they're in my bag. The real ones are missing. Well, I have the old ones, but they're just not as good. But I have the old ones, and I have my sunglasses, which are not very useful in this storm. Dear. Also, I'll tell you, have a lovely, lovely lurk. Enjoy your Tuesday. Tuesday. It's weird to start streaming on a Tuesday. Yeah, enjoy your Tuesday. Do you guys want to see Marshmallow of the Day? I might know what it is, because I might have seen Shiny have his Marshmallow. But do you want to see Marshmallow of the Day? It's kind of a cool one. Also, I have already started my dad's cardigan. You can see it here. There it is. It started. It needs some more layers, but you can kind of see how, like, this yarn, which looks really nice, sort of becomes this. I also finished my mum's. My mum's is in the Discord and the Knitting and Crochet channel. I can't show it on stream because my mum actually might be watching streams again this week. So just to avoid spoiling it for my mum, I won't be showing it on stream. But if you want to go see it, it's in the Discord, which anyone can get to with !Discord, and it's in the Knitting and Crochet section. I whacked it there yesterday, but I can't prop it up on screen. I can't pop it up on screen. I'd spoil it. However, you can see my dad's, because my dad doesn't watch my streams. And I think it looks really nice. I think it's a very nice colorway. I do think, because I struggle with blues and purples, this is probably like the worst colorway for me as far as like color blindness goes, but I think it looks really good. From what I can see, it looks great. I think camera, weirdly enough, is doing its thing where, because it's got some darker colors in it, it's actually making it more clear on camera than it is in real life. In real life, it's quite a, or maybe it's not, I don't know. In real life, to me, it's quite a subtle color blend, I think, where it gets like slightly darker and then just slightly lighter. But on camera, it looks a bit more intense. But I don't feel like it is that intense. I think that's just my camera. Or maybe it is and I'm just colorblind. I've picked, but that's the colors he likes. So I've picked colors he likes, which as a gift I think is the most important. Oh dear, how you feeling? Feeling like I could show you some stupid food. Do you want to see some stupid food? Feeling like I have so much to share with you. Starting with, would you like to see some Doritos we picked up the other day? I've only had like 2. Once again, this is something we saw on Reddit Stupid Food, and whenever we see something on on Reddit Stupid Food, we're like, can we get this in person? And we went on a trip to go get this one, which is gingerbread Doritos. And I will say, they're better than the pina colada corn chips. They're better than that. They actually taste like gingerbread, but they're really sweet. But they do have like a ginger, they're as if you took a corn chip and dipped it in sugar and then sprinkled it with the smallest amount of ginger over the top. Because you do sort of feel the ginger after you've swallowed it, but like when it's in your mouth, you don't really taste it that much. So yeah, as if you take a Dorito, a plain Dorito, dunk it in sugar because it's really sweet. It's still got salt on it, but it's really sweet. So it's very sweet and salty. And then yeah, afterwards you get like a slight hint of ginger. I would say, if you like sweet and salty popcorn, you'll probably like this, because it's very similar tasting to sweet and salty popcorn, but like a slightly more crunchy. Also, what the heck? Vile! Good morning, thank you for 56 months! Good morning, good morning. Do you like it? Do you like it? We saw it on Reddit Stupid Food. Thank you again, Reddit Stupid Food, for sharing something unusual with me that I've never had before. Cursed, that's pretty rank. Hers is so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I really like how my mum's turned out. I think it looks really nice. Mossy, good morning. What monstrosity? What do you mean? Happy holidays. Merry crisis. Gingerbread Doritos, wild. Yeah, so if you live in the UK, you can definitely get these in Aldi. I don't know. Well, in Wales, you can get them in Aldi. I expect in England, you can probably find them in other places. In Wales, find an Aldi. That's where they stock them. Yeah. You'll get the limited editions and the weirdest things in some sort of pilot episode of Foul Snacks. I love it. I love it. Literally, it's one of my favorite things of going on Stupid Food and being like, what can I try from Stupid Food? And it's like, you see something like this and it's like, oh, hell yeah. It feels cringe curse, we're wanting to try it. Again, if you like sweet and salty popcorn, this tastes very similar to sweet and salty popcorn with a slight aftertaste of ginger. Like, that's just what it tastes like. It just tastes like sweet and salty popcorn. Fried chicken with sugar. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have as much flavor as that, probably, because, like, it does default at the end to, like, plain tortilla chip kind of thing, or plain corn chip. It defaults to that plain taste afterwards, but the initial kick is definitely sweet and salty popcorn. Get them as a cursed gift. Oh my god, imagine Christmas Day. You go and unwrap your presents, and what do you find under the tree? Gingerbread Doritos. Ooh. Truffle oil flavored chips, and they're delicious. That does sound good. One not so secret herb or spice. It's sugar. Oh, what was that? Is everything okay? Sorry, I have to keep an eye on my phone at the moment because stuff's still happening. I think you'd love it. Well, it's limited edition, so this might be the only year you can get it. Oh dear, gingerbread Doritos shaped like an e-bike. Yeah, you gotta do it in the shape of a bike. It's just loads of... Shifty! Shifty! Fellow person living in Wales. Fellow person living in Wales who I know can absolutely get a hold of these. Shifty! Oh no, my head's... Shifty! Boy, have I got something to show you. Look what you can get this year. Limited edition. Oh my god. No! I sent a trick. They sell these in Aldi. In Aldi, Shifty. If you can find an Aldi in Wales, you too can find gingerbread Doritos. Shifty, hello. Also, get out of here. Go to Aldi. Shifty, if you considered taking a quick trip to Aldi. Also, Quack, have a lovely, lovely lurk. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your Tuesday. Good morning, good morning. I really don't like crisps or nachos. How do you feel about gingerbread? How do you feel about sweet and salty popcorn? Because that's what it tastes like. It tastes like sweet and salty popcorn in the shape of a corn chip, with an after kick of ginger. Do you like that? Do you like that? Also, speaking of things but that are actually kind of nicer, I do have more advent calendar because it's day 9. Now, again, I have been semi-spoiled on this one because I asked Shiny what it was today because I was like, you don't like popcorn? That's fair. Every time I eat popcorn, I choke, and I don't know why. I just start choking like midway through every single time I eat popcorn. I like the taste of it, but I don't like dying. So I've just kind of stopped eating it as much because every single time I end up choking. How do you feel about sweet and salty popcorn but in a sharp triangular form with a burning aftertaste? Yeah, how do you feel about that? Oh god. How does that make you feel? Also, would you like to see? I don't know, people are going to be very up or down about this, I think. However, I am up about it. Today's flavor of marshmallow, it's rhubarb and custard. Rhubarb and custard. Oh dear. Rhubarb and custard marshmallow. You want to see it? I'm going to get it on a stick. I don't know how popular rhubarb and custard is outside of the UK though, so I'm not sure if people have it a lot. But yeah, rhubarb and custard. Marshmallow. And if I do this, I don't know if, yeah, you can kind of see it, but I don't know if you can see it on camera. Oh yeah, you can. It's got like the custard and the rhubarb. So it's like, it's got the full two color thing. But it's again, it's a little subtle on camera. All right, let me just whack that there quickly. That's my 8 popcorn almost died. Oh my god. You know what, that's a fair reason to not want to eat that anytime soon. I do like crisps, but it's like, that makes me feel gross about them. That's fair. That's fair. If you don't like them, you don't like them. You only live once. Eat what you like. Oh dear, rhubarb custard. Yeah, I love rhubarb custard sweets. Me too. So this is flavored similarly to the sweets, less so to like the actual dessert, but very similar to the sweets. So if you like the sweets, please fire. Thank you. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this one. Go. Burn. Come on. Oh, it's slow. I've also got a lot more confident with this side of things. Like the bit where you burn it. I've been practicing off stream. Also, Sen, have a lovely, lovely lurk. Also, Emily, thank you for the 15 stream streak. My gosh. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. You see this? Professionalism. There you go. That's pretty good. I've got a lot better at it. A lot better at toasting marshmallows this week. I got a lot worse at this as well, though. This. Wow. There you go. Makes me anxious. Very nice technique. Thank you. Thank you. It's pretty consistent now, the whole way around. Oh dear. It is trying to swear. There's the star as the U. So with that in mind, it's a very upset sweater. Oh dear. Sen, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a lovely, lovely lurk though, for sure, for sure. Fire it again. Yeah, fire it again. How cool is that? Alright, I'm just waiting for it to cool down a bit because otherwise I've burned my mouth a few times now. Things I've not got to... Wait a minute. Wait, did I make a perfect cage? Oh, so close. Sorry, I am playing with my food. Okay. I nearly made a perfect cage. It's just a bit, the top is weak. Oh. Ah! No, it broke. It broke, it broke. Oh. Mm. 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 I have yet to make a perfect cage. Go enjoy Night Rain. Have fun with it. Sorry. I had a whole marshmallow in my mouth. Go enjoy Night Rain. That's good. That's nice. The best one so far has been Cinnamon Churro. Cinnamon Churro was fantastic. That was just like a stellar marshmallow. So good. But that is good. If you like rhubarb and custard sweets, you would really like that rhubarb and custard marshmallow. It's very much like similar to the sweets. Oh dear. All right. I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start crafting. I'm gonna start crafting because we got crafts to do. I've been working with 2 balls of yarn at the same time and just like kissing in the middle kind of thing. It's very lewd. Very lewd. The lewdest of crafts. Oh no, my fire. I probably don't want to put my fire in such an easy to hit space actually. Let me just move it behind something. There you go. Safe. Ah, do they sell marshmallows in bags? I actually don't know. Let me see. Let me see. Have a lovely lurk, Loquake. Take care of yourself. Also, Star, it's new project time. Starting making. Oh, good luck with the pants. I hope it goes good. What I was gonna look at naked marshmallow. Naked marshmallow. They do say perfect for toasting. Marshmallows. Oh. Yeah, you can just, okay, I'll get you the website really quickly. Here you go. Who was it that wanted it? Mossy. Here you go, Mossy. Naked marshmallow. Naked marshmallow. Yes. If I go to Christmas, you can buy Cinnamon Churro Gourmet Marshmallows, just like a pack of them. Yeah, they have been the best ones so far. If you like honeycomb, I will stop sitting on the spacebar. If you like honeycomb, the honeycomb ones were really good as well. Yeah, but yeah, I must say that the cinnamon churro ones were like really good. Really, really good. Oh, you can get the Marshmallow Advent Calendar. You can get it on special right now if you want to still try it and catch up. I guess because the event has already kind of started. Get on special. You know, spend less on it. Hell yeah, we love spending less. Also, Jason, good evening. Good evening. I hope we're doing good. Oh dear. Yes. Thanks. It's all right. And if anybody else wants it as well, yeah, the churro one is really, really good. Like, the other ones have been good too. The only one I haven't liked so far, which I had off stream, but this is a good marshmallow. It's the bubblegum one. And it's because I don't like the flavor of bubblegum. The marshmallow itself was a very good marshmallow, and it really did taste like bubblegum. And that was the problem. The problem was it tasted exactly what it said it was going to taste like, and I don't like that taste. But yeah, other than the bubblegum one, I've liked every marshmallow so far. I do think the standard, and this is going to be really boring, the standard vanilla one is really good. If you want just a really good marshmallow, just the standard plain one is fantastic. Very boring, I know, but it's a good marshmallow. But yeah, if you want something a little bit more interesting, the cinnamon churro one is really, really good. The honeycomb one with chocolate bits on it was really good. A little harder to toast, but like the taste was fantastic because it had like a little bit, like only a tiny bit of melted chocolate on it, but enough that it was like really nice. Hidden Naked Marshmallow, I'm just thinking of Music Maker. Music Maker? I don't know what that is. You know what I did see recently? I saw pin makers, you know, like little pin badge makers. I used to have a little pin badge maker when I was a kid, and I covered my bag in pin badges. Like, I made so many. I'm also gonna take my ring off because it keeps getting caught. I'm still married, I promise. But yeah, I used to make so many badges, and then I don't know, I must have given it away at some point, or like, I don't know, just didn't use it anymore. But I loved them. I loved making pin badges, and I made so many. I made a lot of very edgy ones when I was a teenager. I was very in the, you know, like how, well, not all teenagers go through phases. And I don't know, I still feel like I'm semi in the phase, but just not nearly as much. Like a scene kind of vibe. I did a lot of like very neons, very bright colors. Very much in that kind of color palette. Made some edgy badges. Oh dear. The whole like, if you can read this badge, you're too close kind of vibe. And like heck off, but maybe without the word heck. so rude, so edgy. And I used to make those badges like that and put them all over my bag. And I loved it. And I don't know where that badge maker is gone, but now I remember my family has asked for a pin maker, and we looked online, they were so much more expensive. Like, the pin badge maker that I had was like 20 quid or something. Like, it was a cheap one. They're like 80 quid now. Like, what? I guess it has been like 20 years, but still, I wasn't ready. Also, have you guys seen how expensive Freddos are? That was sad. One of my siblings came over the other day, and they were like, they pulled like a £1 coin out of their pocket, and they were like, oh, amazing, I have money for 2 Freddos. And I was like, what? 38 pence. 38 pence. They had £1 got you 2 Freddos. Like, what has happened? What has happened? Oh dear. Yeah, both me and Shiny were like, what? Like, oh my gosh. Like, wild, very upsetting, wildly upsetting. Oh, the DJ named Marshmallow. Yes, I remember they did a song which was like, I remember that one. Oh dear, I'd love to make Super Eat. So much fun, so much fun. Also, just have a lovely lurk. Take care of yourself. Thank you for popping by, but have a lovely lurk. Jelly took the ring off. My second wedding. Yeah, true. Yep. I'm now open for weddings. Yeah, it was 80 quid for like a pin maker. I was like, I remember them, they were like 20. Also, Nyor, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We're talking about inflation. Oh, dear. No, we're talking about Freddos and pin makers. That being said, what I would like, and this is like purely for like Christmas time or birthdays. So you can get, how to put it? They're like little mug things. Basically, it allows you to apply vinyls to mugs. So like, kind of like what this is, where there's a base mug and there's a design that's gone around the outside. It basically lets you make custom mugs like this. I tell you right now, if you're a friend of mine and I ever get one of these mug makers, you're getting a stupid mug. A stupid mug for Christmas. I make the most stupidest of like clip arty mugs, stock image, watermark, with like the special fancy font on it. I am making you stupid mugs. The stupidest of mugs. Like, could I use it for like a business thing? Yeah, sure, I could make my own mugs, but what if I just made stupid mugs and send them to my friends and family? And I absolutely would, especially the first year I had it. Like, Christmas would be like, it's time for mugs. You're all getting a mug, and they are going to be increasingly stupid. Oh dear. You've seen it. Yeah, I want one of those, but they're quite expensive, so it's like, and again, I mainly want it for evil. I want it, but not for like a good reason. So it's like, one day maybe. I keep an eye on eBay to see if any like go on sale like secondhand in my area. But yeah, otherwise I'm like, I'm using this for bad. I won't save up for it otherwise. Blapple's streaming right now, I think. Blapple is fundraising for the Starlight Foundation, a very cool bean. They've made lots of origami. It's very cool. Put Blapple's art in a mug and gift it to her. Blapple would hate that, I think. Oh, but you know what would be cute? If I could trick Blapple, okay guys, secrets, right? Secrets. You're gonna have to keep a secret here, otherwise the surprise is ruined and I can't do it in like 5 years' time. Secrets. Shh. No, tell nobody. I could try and trick Blapple into doing an art collab where we make art that's in the shape of the mug vinyl so that we could then put it on a mug and send it to Blapple. But as a trick, like, she wouldn't know. She wouldn't know that she was making the art that I was going to put on a mug and send it to her. That'd be pretty fun. Trick people into making gifts for themselves. Kind of like the art collabs we did before. Yeah, but you can't tell her. If you tell her, then it won't work. Also, you're fine. Yes, go ahead to Blapple. Do you want me to do Blapple the shout out as well? Yeah. Because if anyone is not lurking Blapple, and you can, Blapple is currently fundraising, as is Ophi. We have 2 people to shout out at the moment because Ophi is live and Blapple is live. Blapple is fundraising, a very, very sweet bean. If you haven't followed her, go send her some love. Black Apple Creative. And then also Ophi, who is currently partner pushing. Any extra lurks go a long way. Definitely send love to Ophi as well. There you go. All the streamer things. Everything streamer. Done. Hell yeah. Cool beans. Definitely send them love. Send them love and lurks. Love lurks or chats. They're both fun people to talk to. Listen. You can get some fun chats out of them as well. Since they are both very fun people. I need to go lurk and maybe Twitch will stop stealing my streaks in a channel. Yeah, I lost some streaks this week because I was out. I lost my streaks. It's fine. It happens. I'll build them back. I know that you can now watch VODs, but to be honest, I'm so behind on like people's streams in general. I just don't have the time. One thing I will say actually, so a lot of people have had their stream in review or their 2025 Twitch recap now. I'm really proud of my recap because even when I look at like the top 5 people that I've watched and like the hours that have got into them, it's like a quarter of like the percentage of like who I've watched overall, if that makes sense. So it feels like I've watched a lot of other people as well. Like in previous years, I've definitely had like a lot more hours in certain channels than others, to the point where it's been like half of my overall views are like just 2 channels or something like that. Whereas this year I feel like I watched a lot of new people and I spent a lot of time in a lot of channels, like for like 100 hours here or 100 hours here. I've also noticed myself popping up as like top fans on a lot of people's channels where they might not be my most watched, but I'm one of their most consistent watchers, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a mega fan. Oh dear, it's true. I'd be watching a lot of streams, and so that was really cool. I like that as well. Honestly, that's been like a real positive thing this week, is seeing all of the Twitch recaps and stuff like that. Yeah. And the emote stuff as well, which is always really, really nice. Ah, dear. Why do I see it happening? I can see it happening. Also, I forgot to share. Oh, thank you. That's very hectic. Thank you, Star. Hell yeah. Oh, it's very kind of you. Thank you for popping by as much. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hell yeah. You're a mega fan. Yours at number 2 for you as well. Thank you, Mossy. Jesus. Thank you so much for popping by as much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, I think everyone who has me in their top 5 is a little bit insane. Just a little bit. Like a small sprinkling of insane, because we are like big yappers here. I feel like you've had to listen to so much of my voice, but thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I hope it's been good. I've had a really good year. I've really enjoyed it. You know, despite everything that's happened in the last week, I would still say like this has been one of the best years in my life, full stop. Actually, probably the best year. And yeah, I mean, this week has definitely been a bit down, but like in general, the rest of the year has been absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I've really enjoyed it. And I have really high hopes for next year as well, because next year is my selfish streamer year. I'm being very selfish. I'm basically only doing projects that I want to do next year, which I know sounds odd because like I obviously do a lot of my own projects anyway while here, but it's more like next year is the year of doing things on and off stream, which I've wanted to do for such a long time and just never had the opportunity to, or never had the time to, or not been well enough to. And so I've been planning a lot of that next year. I have some stuff planned for stream for sure. I mean, outside of stream though, like stuff that I've wanted to do for years, like I'm going to the cheese rolling next year. I am going to be climbing Snowdon next year. That's already planned. We're actually in the process of booking hotels and stuff for that now. You know, stuff like that. Like there's a lot of stuff that I've wanted to do IRL that I've just not had the opportunity to do. And yeah, I've been planning and booking them in. I'm planning more walking holidays that I've wanted to do, especially now that I feel fitter and better to do longer walks. I'm like, yeah, I want to go do that. I want to go see places. Ah, dear. So yeah, next year, very much not just a selfish streamer year, just selfish jelly year. I'm doing the things that I really wanted to do. And yeah, a lot of them, there will still be things that I want to do after next year, because some of the stuff that I want to do takes more than like a year to organize, or just as like, it would be better to wait until I've like got a few other things put in place and done. But yes, I am, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Only 34, I mean, that's a lot of hours. Are you sure you didn't go a little bit insane? Just a little tiny bit? Also, Cypress, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Cypress, were you here for the pina colada corn chips? I feel like you were. I want to show you these ones as well. You've heard of pina colada corn chips. Now, Doritos gingerbread. Oh dear. It's too early. Why? I don't know. Merry Crisis. Jelly, someone has made the mistake allowing me to make commands for their stream. You got so much power. Oh my god. Oh, are you being responsible? Are you a responsible power haver? Or no responsible? Are you adding commands when they're not even live so they don't know that they're there, and then going back on stream and suddenly there's all these commands? Oh dear. Amazing, amazing. There is one stream, I've not done it because I'm like, I'm there for vibes more than anything else. There's one stream I'm a moderator in, and they've given me moderator privileges, not just in their channel, but on their like OBS setup basically. It means I can add stuff to their OBS while they're live. So like I can put images on their screen randomly while they're live if I want to, and just like put them in the corner of their screen. And like a couple of the other mods are like absolutely doing it, but like for me, I'm like, nah, I'm just here for vibes. I'll laugh at what other people are doing, but like, no. Oh dear. So like there was at one point like she was like singing and someone put like Thomas the Tank Engine face like over her face as she was singing and stuff like that. It's like, what do you do? Oh dear. She had so many GIFs on her screen at one point. Oh dear. It's quite funny though. Of course. You made a piss command? Oh no. Oh no. Some trust, yeah. Me crazy? Pfft, definitely not. Yeah, made 4 commands, they only know of 2. They're gonna look through their command at some point and be like, where the hell did these come from? Oh god, yeah. I haven't done anything yet though. I've been very good and very well behaved. Also because most of the time they stream like late evening for me, so it's like 10 p.m. I'm about to go to bed and I'm like, I'm too sleepy for this. I can't think. Too eeps. Oh dear. Wow. There you go. Also, I love this kind of crochet because I don't have to think about it too much. I've gotten so into a rhythm of it, I'm just like, yes, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. And I can do it pretty consistently. Oh dear. Hell yeah. I'm on round 21 right now. Oh, going like round and round and round and round this. I did 20 for my mum. Is that... Oh no, is that rhubarb and custard? Rhubarb and custard, what do you call it? Powdered sugar. Oh dear. Just going to... I will say, Jason, just as like a, you know, a vibey thing, try, if possible, unless it makes sense in their stream, I do generally ask people to not take our memes and like force them on other streamers, if that makes sense. It could just get me a really bad reputation in the streaming community if people are like, oh, Jelly, people from Jelly's community keep coming into my stream and trying to force his memes into my space. So yeah, generally be a little chill, especially if you're taking it like verbatim from my stream. Like, it's not so much of a, how to put it, like at the end of the day, anyone can have a piss command, anyone can have any command. I'm not trying to like gatekeep or anything. I just feel a little uncomfortable when it's not the streamer themselves adding things. And it's like, it feels like my community is invading spaces it shouldn't be in. It's like, I've had to say it a few times for like friends and stuff like that. It's like, you know, there are certain people like Blapple who we have a lot of overlap in memes and stuff like that. And it makes like a lot of sense. But like, for strangers, it can get me kind of a bad reputation amongst other streamers if my community is like, or people in my community are like doing stuff like that, you know? Again, I don't know the circumstances, so I can't say for sure. It might be very different. I might be completely misunderstanding. I guess just as a general, like, the memes we have here, try to contain them to this space. And definitely, yeah, I don't want memes from this community being forced down any other streamer's throat, because that, yeah, makes me look kinda bad. Oh dear. Also, thank you. Behold this. Oh my god. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. Hi Spot, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing good. Good morning, good morning. Oh dear. Yes. I hope things are going good for you. I hope that the week has been good. It's been a minute since I know it's only been a week, but like, I guess so, to be fair, it's been a week, but I've been lurking streams. Not as much as I usually would, but I've still been lurking, so I guess I've still seen people around. I've still seen people around. I basically just picked a few channels where I was like, I know things are pretty positive and lighthearted here. I will lurk. I will be lurking here while Brain is being a bit rude. Let me lurk in positive space. Oh, have I already done? Whoopsie. I've accidentally gone like the whole way around. That's fine. All right, I need to switch. That is one thing. Things go so much quicker when you're streaming. My gosh. I feel like off stream I was doing this and it was like, these are really long rounds, they take forever, and then when you're like chatting at the same time, it's like, damn, those rounds are going so quickly. There we go. All right, back to there. There we are. I completely understand. I would never want to do anything to ruin it. Well, you wouldn't ruin it. It just, again, it's just like an etiquette thing of like, yeah. If it's a meme that's been taken directly from this community, you know, we'll probably ask that it's not forced onto other streamers. Yeah, basically. That if they ask for a piss command, if they're like, I want some, and then yeah, for sure, like go ahead, heckin'. And if you need the code, I'd be happy to send it to you so you can add it exactly the same if you wanted. But like if they haven't asked for it, I'm a bit hesitant with it. A bit hesitant. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anyone has any bad intentions ever or anything like that with that sort of thing. Just like awkward streaming. I'm sorry, I'm just being an awkward streamer right now. I'm being awkward. Oh dear. Also, speaking of awkward, this is one of those jumpers where you kind of want to have your the sleeves rolled up just a little bit, because otherwise it's like a bit rough to lean on, because it's a bit more, not sharp, but like rough. But then leaning directly on my elbows while doing this much crochet, it's something. It's something. So I wish I had a little tiny cushion. Ah dear. Keeping memes for the right stream is important. Don't stir everyone else's pot. Yeah. I think especially, to be fair, when they're like friends. As there's been like the big one is like, I'm friends with a lot of streamers, and it gets to a point where how to put it. If I go into someone else's chat and it just ends up with their chat being spammed with our memes, I won't speak in their chat anymore. Dear, because I'm like, I don't want to overtake someone's chat if we have like a lot of shared community with like my own memes. Because that feels mean. That's rude to the streamer when they're like the one that's doing the entertainment. They're the one who's leading things. Like I don't want to do that. Again, it hasn't happened that much in recent years. It's been okay. Dear. But yeah, no, there's definitely a few communities where I don't speak very much in anymore because I'm like, I don't want to overtake chat. Dear. Too early for me, but my sleep throughout the window. Oh. So you don't... Yeah, that is true, actually. It is a very early Cyprus. Well, I hope you get some good sleep soon. I'm sorry that your sleep has been a bit disturbed. I wrote the command myself, and they said go ahead when making it. They stream my mod for... Ah, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, as long as they're okay with it, it's fine. Dear. I just... do not want... I'm just avoiding backlash. I'm just a little guy. I just don't want any backlash for my stupid teeth and piss and stuff. I want to piss and teeth in peace. Oh, dear, small jelly. Small jelly. Just small jelly. Teeny tiny. Oh, dear. Just a little jelly. Speaking of little jelly. Do any of you live in countries where you can just get fig jam? Speaking of jelly and things that I've been looking at, I thought since it was wintertime there might be a higher chance of me finding fig jam. And I'm still looking. I've been to like several Christmas markets at this point. Still not found any. I had some over summer when we were in France, and it was like, I really liked it. I really, really liked it. I thought it was delicious. I'd never had really fig like that. And I had like fresh fig while I was there. And I also had fig jam because this is one of the wedding things. And it was really, really good. And then I come back to the UK and I just cannot get it anymore. I'm like, I'm not going to go to France to get it, but it was really, really good. So anyone I can be jealous of that you can get fig jam just regularly. I mean, to be fair, England maybe. There might be a place in England where I can get it, but obviously living where I am in Wales, it's a bit more limited. But again, I've been going to Christmas markets. And I feel like fig is like a pretty Christmassy flavour for the most part. Thank you for the generous donation of piss. You take pride in your jam? What jam? Which ones? What have you got? How jealous am I going to be of your jams? We do some good jams. Like, don't get me wrong, there are good jams here. But like, yeah, just specifically fig. Fig jam. Oh, not fig jam. Yeah. Fig jam. Like, as in like the fruit figs. Yeah, I had fresh figs for the first time this year, and they were good. I think I like them more than dried figs. I'm not a massive fan of dried figs, but fig jam was fantastic. That makes more sense now. Yeah. Just looking for figs. Just a little guy going around Christmas markets looking for figs. How many Christmas markets? I think I've been to 4 Christmas markets or something now. I've been to a lot of Christmas markets this year. We didn't even go to the big one we normally go to. Just like a lot of smaller ones. And another one this week. So many Christmas markets. My gosh. But it's been nice. I haven't actually picked up any Christmas gifts, but I have picked up some birthday gifts at the Christmas market. There was like, I won't say what it was because again, just in case anyone is watching, from my family, but I did pick up a birthday gift for someone this year that I saw at Christmas market. It was just too perfect. So I got that, but no Christmas gifts. Just yeah. Just birthday gifts. Would love to make fig jam. My family eats all the figs. They eat them all. Every single one. Speaking of fruit, Mum just cleared out the pantry while we were away at work. She found Like fruit growing? Is there a fruit tree in your pantry? I'm being optimistic. Maybe it's a fruit tree? Oh my god, fresh fruit from the pantry. Okay, oh, this Saturday, hell yes, snaps. Snaps. Oh dear, I should be as well. Oh dear. Pantry tree, imagine, yes, the fruit tree in the pantry. Pantry. Oh dear. Yeah, optimism. It's definitely a tree has grown. And you're getting fresh fruit now, and I will believe nothing else. Oh dear. Yeah, we've been pretty good. We don't really have a pantry here though, so that probably helps. It's hard to have things growing in your pantry when you don't have a pantry. Oh dear. Sadly not fruit trees, unless it's a tree that grows as a black... Oh! Resident Evil black puddle, oh my gosh. I don't think... Oh no! It's Resident Evil! Oh dear. That was a running joke this weekend. I hung out with Schmifty and another friend, and we just went on a walk, and one of the places we walked to did be looking like Resident Evil. It did be looking like Resident Evil. It was very Resident Evil. It was very fun though, very fun. I love going to old places and just being like, oh my god, it's Resident Evil. That's my favorite. It's like going to a foggy place and being like, oh my god, it's Silent Hill. You just do it. It's not like alcohol. Oh, like very fermented then. And have a lovely lurk star. Take care of yourself. We're known most for strawberry and raspberry jam. We even have dinner recipes using jams and rhubarb jam. Ooh. That's a little more unusual. So strawberry, I've made strawberry and I've made raspberry jam. We definitely have that. But rhubarb's a little more unusual. I don't recall ever making a rhubarb jam, and I don't know if I've seen one recently. But I'd be down. I like rhubarb, so like, it would be up my alley. Actually, Cyprus, the marshmallow from today's advent calendar was rhubarb and custard flavoured. I've already had something rhubarby today. It was a rhubarb and custard marshmallow. Yeah. Yeah, rhubarb's a bit more tangy. Yeah. I like rhubarb because it has that tartness to it. It's very nice. I'm not a super sweet dessert kind of person, and so yeah, anything that's like a little bit more tart, I'm a fan of that. And rhubarb has got that. Rhubarb's got that. It's got that tartness. It's good. Also, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Good morning. Good morning. As you can see, we are continuously chipping away at this. We've made a lot of purple, maybe blue. Dear. Yeah, it's been going. It's been going. Growing. My mum's one is finished, but I can't show it because my mum might be watching the stream. So if you want to see it, it's in the Discord channel, in the crochet and knitting section, but I can't show it. I can't pop it up on the stream, unfortunately. But I did finish the other one. It was very cool. The yarn was really cool for that one. I have a little bit left over, but not enough to like make anything big, which is good, I guess, which is good. It means I didn't overbuy, which is nice. I did slightly overbuy in the stuff that I used around the edge, but I'd also rather have a little bit extra. You love the colors, they're very pretty, right? This one's for my dad. It's my dad. I'm gonna make it a bit more baggy. Make rainbow jam? Well, like, oh, 2 seconds. You know what, I'm gonna tape this. Sorry, the edge of my desk is broken, and sometimes the tape comes off, and it's very sharp underneath. So at some point I will replace my desk. One day I will. But right now it still works. It still works. It's still working. I just have to intermittently, you know, like tape it up, but like it still works, okay? Yeah, just yeah, that's better. It still works. Desk still works. Use wood glue. It is too broken for that. It is. I've got wood filler, and that's what I used to use, and it is far too broken. Like, this desk I've had for like 20 years, and it's like an IKEA desk. So like, it's it's doing its bestest. Listen, it's trying. I'm literally holding it together with tape, but it's trying. Oh dear. Also, Lanka, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Oh dear. I'm doing okay. My stomach isn't agreeing with me. I've been craving ice cream and ate some today. And was one of those days when I sort of wanted to pretend that it was like, pfft. It's like, how dare you? Eating ice cream, consuming a delicious sweet treat in my presence? I think not. I think not. I hope your stomach feels better before Christmas. I don't know if you celebrate, but there's a lot of good food around this time of year. I hope it gets better for that. Pulls its act together, you know? You can't say it's too broken, it still works. It's too broken for glue, but it does still work. You know, I'm still, listen, it's holding my crafts in place. I just need it to hold out until I move upstairs, and then I can get a new desk. But until then, like, I can't open one of the cupboards, the drawers don't properly work, the back's fallen off, the front's fallen off, a lot of wood is just exposed edges, it's sharp, but I'm making it work. I'm making it work. I think the blue strip adds to the aesthetic. Look at this nice blue strip. Doesn't it add to the aesthetic of the stream? We love blue here. Oh my god, it adds so much. Wow. Wow, aesthetics. Wow. Definitely not holding the sharp bits away from my arm. The desk and I'm still standing. Yeah, literally. It has to be up against a wall because the back's fallen off. So if it's not up against a wall, there's just no back to it, and it starts to like crumble. It also leans if it doesn't, so it has to have its back up against a wall. Otherwise, it's like. It's also enclosed on both sides, so that it can't, because it likes to tilt a little bit. Stops it tilting. Stops it tilting, which is good. We love that. We love it not tilting. Same desk, same. Yeah, me also. In IKEA, it does not know to last. Yes, true. I have so many channel points. Nice. Hell yeah. To be fair, speaking of things this year, this was the first year. We have 2 people with over 1 million channel points now. What are they doing with them? I don't know. I don't know. But there are 2 people in this community that have managed to hit 1 million this year, which is kind of wild. A lot of people have like scary amounts. Scary amounts. Oh dear, we'll get there. We'll get something. We'll get something. Oh dear. I'm trying to repair poor night's sleep with tea. You've got this, Lanka. I believe. I believe. Oh dear. Yeah. Hoarding. They are hoarding. You only have 100. That's still a hell of a lot. Over 100,000 is a ridiculous amount. Thank you for popping by so much. Oh dear. Good morning, it still is. Yes! Hell yeah. Still technically a good morning. 104. Nice! Look at all you 100k people. My gosh. They must not know, most use it at all to get 1 million. Yeah, well, they definitely have used them, but we just don't have very expensive channel point redeems here, which means even if you do use them, you still accumulate points relatively quickly, as long as you're not spamming them every stream, because most of our channel point stuff is relatively cheap. Yeah. Stuff like 1.5 day, I can't sleep. Well, to be fair, you're recovering. You're recovering. It is normal to sleep a lot when your body is recovering. You are safe. It's safe now, don't worry. Thank you. So it's 2 a.m. here, so it's technically, is it a good morning? Maybe this year I get to 800k. Oh, maybe. That'd be very cool. Oh dear. Also, look, no, you're fine. Good luck going outside. I hope the outside treats you well. Hell yeah. It's not too wet or uncomfortable. Excuse me, sorry. That was like the start of like a car alarm or something like that. Oh dear. Starry! Yeah! People have a wild amount of points. I just don't have expensive redeems, so they just hoard. They hoard. I don't know what to do. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Oh dear. And Link, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for posting your heckin' stream and review, your 2025 recap. I appreciate it. It's very heckin' cool. Oh dear. It's been really lovely to be popping up in so many recaps this year. I think more than I've ever popped up in before. So yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. I mean, I did take some pain relievers. It's not as bad as it was before, and I'm laying in bed in the same position and not moving. So yes, listen, if it's working, then hell yeah. You found something that worked for you. Good day, sir. Is this Dad's Hexy? It is. So Mum's one is finished, Amp, but I can't show it on stream because my mum might be watching right now. So I can't pull it up. However, if you'd like to see the finished one for my mum, it's in the Discord, in the crochet and knitting channel. I just can't pop it up on stream because I'd spoil it. But yeah, so I'm on my second one now, and this one's for Dad. This one's for Dad. I'm just kind of like growing it a little bit because I want it a little larger before I start working on the arms and base specifically. I thought this was Mum's. No, my Mum's is already done. And I'm really pleased with it. I'm really, really pleased with it, honestly. I think it looks really good. But yeah, my mum's one is in the crochet and knitting channel in the Discord. I can't show it to you here, though, without spoiling her Christmas present, because she might be watching. My dad doesn't watch my streams, but my mum does. So, yeah. Last week I was like, you can't watch stream, but I've told her she can watch them again now, so yes. She'll see Dad's, but that's okay. Because I'm doing hers and Dad's differently, so. Yes. I'm doing good, Jelly. How are you? Looking as awesome as ever. Thank you. I've had a really, really rough week, to be honest, which is why we're brain small, no thoughts. I'm just not in like a space to like tackle any difficult subjects at the moment. But I'm doing better than I was last week. I've had like a little bit of time. And you know, when you're just like, I kind of just need a distraction. I just need something to like take my mind off it. And chatting with everyone about stupid Dorito flavors and marshmallows and rhubarb and custard and fig jam. That's kind of what I need. That's what I need right now. Silly discussions, and that's been good. I've been enjoying it. I don't know how long we'll go today. Yeah, I might do shorter streams, or we might go for a long time. I really don't know. But regardless, it's honestly just been nice to chat with you all again. I do miss it whenever I don't stream for a few days. Obviously, in this case, I needed to take some time off because I really wasn't doing so hot. But like, I do miss it when I go for like a week without chatting with everyone, especially because I also wasn't talking in other people's streams. Like, again, I was being very quiet online, and yeah, I miss it. So it's been nice to be back. Oh dear. Mum's gonna love it. Thank you. Both has nice colours. Thank you. Subject, no brain, just fluff. Just seen as great. She'll love it. I hope so. She does a lot of like festivals and like folk festivals and stuff like that, and so I wanted something that she could throw on over the top for when it gets a bit later at night, and I feel like it's still got like festival vibes, but like not too much that she couldn't wear it in the house, but the vibes are there. Yeah, that was my thought process. Maybe long after raiding to Pia. I will say all this week we're going to be raiding into stream stars or people that are fundraising for Starlight, just because I can't continue my own fundraiser because obviously there's my own stuff going on, but I still want to support the fundraiser. So this week in particular, the raids have all been chosen ahead of time. I'm raiding into them to support the charity stuff. Yeah. Oh dear. Totally, we're planning the rewards to do charity streams, Doritos and marshmallows. I mean, I will eat them no, they do not need to be rewards. I'll just eat them. I don't think it's that bad. Oh dear. Yeah. I want strawberry jam and Danish pancake puffs. Yes, I did buy those cheese biscuits when I was doing about. Everyone liked them. Is that the Rocker ones? They're really good, aren't they? The Rocker cheese biscuits, they're just delicious. They've got a really good texture to them, and they're very strong. Hell yeah. Also, Starry! Also, Pooji, good morning. How you doing? We're all right. We're chipping away at Cardigan. We're vibing. Dear, vibing like that. And health and physical is most important. I totally get not wanting to stream, but obviously we all know as long as you're okay, streams don't matter. Yeah, that is true. Everyone's been really chill about it. I mainly felt bad because it was so sudden, but I also didn't know anything was happening ahead of time, so I didn't know. But yeah, everyone was very chill, and I do appreciate that. I do appreciate it. It made it easier. Also, Noob, good morning. That is very fair. Yeah, it's just, you know, tis the season. I would literally, by the way, again, for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, these are what I'm talking about. They are in fact limited edition. Limited edition gingerbread Doritos. Yeah, they taste like crispy cheese, don't they? They're so good. Also, Amp, no, you're fine. Have a lovely lurk. Do not be haunted by dreams of limited edition gingerbread Doritos. But yeah, I don't need to be dead to eat them. I'll just eat them. They're not like fantastic, but they're not bad. They're just more like a dessert. Hell yeah. Amazing. Had a friend who made a mother-in-law Danish, and she's who makes these every year, and oh my god, they're so good. Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. Gingerbread Doritos, do they taste like No, they literally taste like sweet and salty popcorn with an afterkick of ginger. If you like sweet and salty popcorn and you don't mind an afterkick of ginger, that's what they taste like. They've got like, I don't know how well you can see it, but a very fine like powder on them. You see that? You see the ginger? Yeah, they're very sweet though. It's as if they've been dunked in sugar. I mean, it isn't very posh. Oh, the same price as all other Doritos. They just don't taste as good. Just very sweet. It's weird to have a really sweet Dorito. Because they're normally not sweet at all. None of the other flavors are sweet. So the only thing that's really weird about it is it's so bloody sweet. Post in live stream chat. Yeah. If you want to see it, thank you. Do it. Do it. She's got a cast iron pan as divots to make them. Trying to decide Jetty is getting a food energy spike given he's usually pretty energetic. Probably not from, well, maybe though. They're very sweet. How much sugar do they have in them? I don't know, it doesn't say. Wait a minute. Oh, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Let me hide my screen. Okay, sorry. All right, back to finding it out. They've got energy, fat, carbohydrate, fiber, protein, and salt. They didn't tell me how much sugar they have in them. I don't know. Ah, dear. Also, Ace, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing good. I would have been a bit concerned if the cheese flavor just added gingerbread spices. Glad to hear that's not the case. Yeah, no, it's literally as if they've dunked a plain corn chip in sugar and then put like a little bit of ginger over the top. That's what it tastes like. And so it's, but like, because of the corn flavor underneath, it's very like sweet and salty popcorn flavored because it's a corn chip. So it's like sweet and salty popcorn with a little bit of ginger. A tiny bit of ginger. Oh dear. Yeah. Are they nice? They are nice if you like sweet and salty popcorn. I'm not a hater of sweet and salty popcorn. I'm not a lover of it either. I think they're a strong okay. They're better than the pina colada corn chips we had a few weeks ago. Again, if anyone's curious, me and Shiny just like to go on this subreddit called Stupid Food, and every now and again they'll have things like those, like the chips or like crisps and stuff in it. And if they are available in the UK or Wales, we try and get a hold of them so we can try this stupid food. It's just a hobby. You know, you gotta have hobbies, right? You gotta have hobbies. And my hobby with Shiny is going on Stupid Food, finding a stupid food that is available in the UK, and then going and trying it. That's our hobby. And yeah, this is just the most recent of like one of the things that have appeared in Reddit's Stupid Food. And then we bring it on stream and I'm like, look at my gingerbread crisps. And everyone's like, oh, good God. And it's like, yeah, basically. To say with my peasant Doritos? Well, arguably the standard Doritos are better. See, I like the spicy Doritos. I'm not as keen on the cheese ones. I know, a controversial opinion. I like the plain ones and I like the spicy ones. The spicy ones would be my go-to. But yeah, arguably you've got the better end of the deal here. They are just better. Unless you like the idea of sweet Doritos, in which case maybe this will be just for you. They don't have like total sugars on it, and they don't, no. I haven't ever tasted Doritos. corn chips in general. Have you had a corn chip? Because they are just corn chips, kind of. Branded corn chips. Like kettle corn. Yeah, it's like sweet and salty kettle corn. Yeah. But that's because it's really sweet. This thing is just so unbelievably sweet. Typical review of a jelly stream. Oh, you. Oh, dear. But like, I don't know. It's again, some people will probably love that, to be honest. I am more of a fan of savory snacks. I like savory snacks. I like cheese. Other things that aren't Doritos, like cheese biscuits. I like spicy crisps. I like Twiglets, Marmite flavored stuff. You know, that's what I like generally. So this is like a corn chip dipped in yeah. This is like corn chip dipped in sugar. So it's like, if you like sweeter snacks, this might be really up your alley. But as someone who's generally not as keen on sweeter snacks, I don't think it was ever going to be like my favorite. So to give a more balanced review, someone probably loves it, but I don't think that person was ever going to be me. Norman's Cool Ranch. I like it better than nacho cheese, but my all-time favorite is sweet chili. I don't know if I've had sweet chili Doritos. I'd probably like that though. I probably would like that. It's a hard okay. As a fellow Brit, that's the most British non-committal mustn't grumble respond. It is a hard okay. Spicy ones are good. My name on Twitch literally Link. Of course, I like weird things like sweet and salty Doritos. You probably would, yeah. Come to Wales. Although I think they probably have them in America first, because I feel like America always gets the unusual flavors first. So I guess you could also just go to America and even get more flavors, but if you come to Wales, we have this one. All I can hear is that we like chip of sweet and corny. Sweet and corny. I've tasted those, you move salsa or guacamole from bowl to your mouth. Bowl to mouth, hell yeah. Yes, that is basically what Doritos are for too, I think, personally. Normally in a purple bag, however, you have to be careful because I know some Doritos in other yeah, that's a one. With a lot of crisps as well, like the flavors in one country are different in other countries. Like, yeah, it can get very confusing. Also, thank you for the piss. Hell yeah, can we hit 1K before the piss ends? The year ends? Potentially. It depends how much I stream. Depends how much I stream. You've been thinking about visiting Wales? What in Wales would you like to see? There's a lot of cool castles. There's some interesting museums. If you like hiking, there's a lot of really nice walks and hikes. A lot of good coastal hikes as well. Oh dear. If you like hiking, a lot of good stuff here. The colours in this card are gonna be great. I'm glad you guys like it. Yeah, this one's for my dad. My dad really likes purple, so there's purples in here. Related old joke. What do you call cheese that doesn't belong to you? Nacho cheese! Hell yeah, I think I know this one. Nacho cheese. The other one looks great too. Thank you. Yeah, I really like the other one as well. I personally would wear this one. That's fair. I'm also going to make this one a little bit more baggy. Like the other one, I have it like cropped in a little bit. Whereas this one, I kind of want to leave it a bit more looser. More akin to like a dressing gown kind of vibes. Yeah. Just slightly different styles. So that's why I'm also adding like a few extra layers, just making it a bit bigger. I want to go specifically to the Gogogoch or Llan Fair Pwyll. I need to see it written down to remember it. Gogiris Clantasilio Gogogoch. Yeah, that one. That's fair. If you are up in North Wales, there's a few other things as well. You've obviously got like Snowdon as far as like a place that you can climb. You've got there's like an interesting like abandoned Italian style village up there. If you like overgrown areas, like overgrown cities and stuff like that, there's that. And then you've also got like I think a pretty like at one point a record-breaking zip wire like that goes across a quarry. If you want to do that. There's some caves up there as well. If you're up by that way, there's a few things you can go to see while you're there. Oh dear. Honestly, I'm this kind of fellow who visits for nature and loves... Ah, I see. What would you recommend as a visitor? Oh. I mean, there are... Probably go more North Wales. Or even like the middle Wales, where there's like, if you're not looking for people, so like you'll get like a lot more people and stuff like that in South Wales because that's where the big cities are. But if you're not looking for people or that kind of stuff in museums, if you're looking more for nature specifically, Mid Wales is really nice. There's a lot of cave tours where if you're not too claustrophobic, they'll take you for caves. Wales also has several letterbox caves where you go into really thin, tight areas, underground waterfalls, stuff like that. Big Pit is a bit further south, which is where you can also go underground into like a really big mining quarry, which is very cool. If you are more interested in like hikes, there's a lot of really lovely coastal hikes, so around the edge, which goes basically the whole way around Wales, south, west and north. You also have like some of the mountain ranges, like a lot of people do Pen y Fan as a relatively simple, easy hike. And if you are looking for a bit more of a challenge, Snowdon up north is a proper mountain. that one's a bit more of an intense one. But again, if you're looking for those kind of hikes in nature, they're absolutely gorgeous. There's a lot of different things. Interestingly, because Wales has so many castles, if you're going on nature walks, you will find castles. There are some specifically really good castles, like I always recommend Castle Coch to people because it's like a little bit more of an unusual castle and it's like very well maintained. But like generally there's a lot of very nice castles. Some of them will require a price to enter and a lot of them are just abandoned and you can just wander around as long, be careful, but you can just wander around them. If you're wandering around the countryside in Wales, you likely will stumble across some castles, especially if you're going coastal. Oh dear, there's a lot of good stuff. That one. Oh dear, I know I'm odd, but I like my salt and vinegar. No, you're good. Salt and vinegar is a flavor for people like you. I am not the biggest fan of salt. Stupid thing to not be a big fan of, but I am not the biggest fan of salt, so salt and vinegar has always been a bit like, for me, but I'll eat it. You're my people. Yippee! Wales apparently has handsome men too. I'd say so. I'd say that, well, there's also just a lot of really nice people. There's a lot of nice people. People that will say good morning to you when you're on your morning run and you're like, good morning. Just nice people. There's a lot of nice people here. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, a lot of dog walkers. If you like rugby, if you like really strong, muscly men, if you like rugby, Wales and rugby. Rugby's a really big thing over here. Really big thing. A lot of rugby. If you like big, muscly men. Oh dear. Yes. I also like them. I should buy them. Ooh. Oh dear. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I like in Wales. I mean, I moved from England to Wales about 12 years ago now. And I've never moved back. I've just really liked it. I've really liked it. A lot of things have kept me here. The people have definitely been part of it, like shiny and stuff like that. But also just like generally, there are just nice places to live where, I don't know, you feel kind of just going outside makes you happy. Like just going and standing outside makes you happy. Like we are on top of a hill here. So even just like walking outside my house, I can just see over the valley and it's gorgeous. It doesn't, it's absolutely stunning. Also, if it's really foggy, you can see the mist rising in the valley and it looks terrifying, but really cool. Oh dear. Another thing, you live Wales, regional people know so many beautiful places. I'll be doing if you make a future plans. I'm getting my full itinerary from you. I mean, I would say don't get your full itinerary from me because like, I don't want to dox my location. But I can give you some general recommendations for things if you're popping to Wales. Like Castle Coch is also always one that I like. And then, yeah. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. If you're at the right time of year, there are several festivals. Like the Caerphilly Cheese Festival. I don't know how big it is these days, but it used to be like a really big one. And that was done at Caerphilly Castle. So like really big castle Caerphilly is. Really big. Right in the centre of town, basically. It's a huge castle. And that one, they would do like a festival inside of the castle, so you could go in the castle, see the castle, and also get to try lots of local cheeses. So if you're going at the right time of year, there are also like festivals and events that only happen like at very specific times, but obviously that would take some planning to make sure that you were there for those times. But those are cool. I'd also say if you're interested in Welsh culture, the Eisteddfod. You want to go to the Eisteddfod. The Eisteddfod happens in a different place like every year. So you don't know where you do know ahead of time, but you don't know where it's going to be like many years in advance. but if you get the chance to go to the Eisteddfod is a Welsh language festival where everything is in Welsh. Now, it can be a little intimidating to someone who maybe doesn't speak Welsh, but everyone's very welcoming because, again, a lot of the emphasis is on retaining the Welsh language and teaching people Welsh. So as long as you're open of like, hi, I don't speak Welsh, but I have an interest, people will take you under their wing. You just go in and be like, I'm here to learn, and people be like, we got you. We got you. Come on in. We'll help you out. Yeah, it's also a really good place to test your Welsh language. If you are like, you know, you've learned a little bit behind the scenes and you're like, I want to test it out, the Eisteddfod would be a very welcoming place for it because, again, it's all about preservation of and celebrating the Welsh language and Welsh culture and stuff like that, which is cool. Although if you're coming around this time of year, you get to see Mary Lloyd stuff, which is cool. I saw that for the first time this year. That was cool. Oh dear. You're gonna have handsome people as Viking steals them. Yes! Resisting Castle Koch. Koch. C-O-C-H. Koch. Not Castle Cock. No. You're like big muscly men. This stream is for you. You're in good company. Also, Firefox, good morning. Go on then. How do you need to eat cheese in Wales? Like, how do you need to? Yes. There's so many good Welsh cheeses, and like if you can't go to the Caerphilly Cheese Festival, there's a few like big farmers style markets which are really good, and they normally happen in like mid Wales if memory serves. So I guess if depending on where you stay in Wales, you probably get there relatively easy. As long as you drive, probably. Unfortunately, public transport is a bit iffy. But those are really good. You can try a lot of cool stuff there. And you get to see the sheep and cows that made the cheese. Like, thank you for your contribution to our cheese. Oh dear. Leave your vows at the door. Why? What's wrong with Koch? It's not Castle Cock, it's Castle Koch. I swear to God, it's so annoying because it's the one that like. If you're in South Wales, Castle Coch is so easy to get to and that South Wales is where most people visit because it's got the most hotels, it's got like events happening and stuff like that. Most people will visit South Wales the first time they visit Wales, right? And that one is so easy to get to, and it's got such an interesting and unique story. I think it's really cool. So Castle Coch, for those who don't know, who are just like, why is Jelly saying cock so much? It's not cock. Koch. Although, interestingly, fertility is a very large part of this castle. So that castle is was effectively a holiday home. So they owned another castle, but then they wanted a second castle, and that was basically like the second castle for the family. So it's basically like a holiday home, but it is a castle, and it's very Disney. It's like on the side of a hill, you can see it from the river, it's gorgeous. And it's like the pink castle. So other than calling it Castle Coch, people would call it the pink castle because it's faded to like a really pretty pink color. And again, it's halfway up a hill in a forest. So the pink really stands out from the green. It's very obvious. It's very cool though. And if you go inside, there's a lot of themes of fertility because the woman of the house who was, married to the person who owned it, they were really struggling with getting pregnant. And so when they built and decorated this castle, they decorated it with a lot of themes of fertility and a lot of it wasn't like, it's not like science, it's just like, oh, this animal is meant to increase fertility, this plant is meant to increase fertility. And so what you get are these huge golden ornaments, like massive domed golden ceilings with hand-painted portraits, each in like a square this big, all the way up the ceiling, all of which are meant to help increase fertility. And it's like you'll have rows of different plants that have all been illustrated, rows of animals, stuff like that. And it's beautiful. It is just like, again, it's a castle that has like really, I don't know, just a lot of good vibes. It's really decadent. It's a very decadent castle, and it's been really well retained. So like you can see it as it was. Like it's not decaying and stuff like that. You can just go see it. It has like an inbuilt church with stained glass windows. It's got like so many views out across the river that are just absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, it's just really ornate and decadent. Like a lot of wealth on display in that castle. And it's a small castle. It'll only take you like half a day. It's kind of a nice area for a picnic as well, so you could always bring a picnic with you. Sometimes there's a burger van outside, sometimes there's not. But yeah, you could bring like picnic with you, kind of have a little vibe outside. But yeah, it's a very, very cool one. It's a very cool castle. It's very different to a lot of the other castles you'll see that would have been built with being a fortress first and foremost, and then decadent maybe for one bit. Castle Koch is decadent from start to finish. It was not built as a fortress, and so it doesn't have a lot of those elements. Instead, it's just incredibly like gold, decadent, hand painted. One room has like Aesop's fables painted on all the walls, and like it's really cool. It's really, really cool. It's over decorated, I would say, intensely over decorated, but like very, very cool. It also has this really cool contrast between those rooms that the people who owned it would have gone to and like the servant quarters and stuff like that. Like the dissonance between those rooms is so intense. Like you go from one room to the other and it's like being in a different castle. It's wild. Very, very cool though. It's very cool. There's a lot of interesting history there, and I really, really like it. Yeah. Hopefully I've sold it enough. It's just a smaller castle than if you're like, again, if you're in the south of Wales, you see Caerphilly, you see Cardiff Castle, you know, they're the big ones, but that one's a bit smaller, and it's also cool. It's just in a cool location. You can get there via the train station from Cardiff Central, which means you can just go up the valley slightly to Llandaff? No, is it Llandaff? Taffswell. No, it's Taffswell. If you go up the from Cardiff to Taffswell, and then you go up the hill there, you see it there. Yeah. We saw snakes up there as well when we went up the hill last time. It's cool. You might not like snakes, that might be off-putting to you, but they're very small. They're very little. Just little guys. And just little guys, and they don't want to be anywhere near you, I promise. They're good. I realize snakes might not actually be a selling point to a lot of people, but I like snakes. I think they're cool. Oh, you eat it in Wales carefully? The amount of people I've heard say Caerphilly is carefully, it's like the most common, I feel like, mispronunciation. But you are right. You gotta eat it carefully. You wouldn't want to lose any of your cheese. Conquer my castle. I find Zombodi on V... Yeah, Zombodi is on VGen. They are. Easy to find, but cis guys will find Castle V harder to find. God damn it, guys. Go to Wales. Go to Wales. All of you, get off your high language horses and come to Wales. Let me tell you castles to go see. Oh, no, you're doing art share today. I'm gonna be honest, Nyor, I don't know. My mood is very up and down, so there is a chance I'll just stop stream at some point, or maybe I will do art share. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna keep it very this week, of like whether I do it or not will kind of just be how I'm feeling when I end the stream. Apologies for being so flippy floppy. Normally I'm a lot more like on it, but yeah, just this week while we're easing back into it, I'll be a bit flippy floppy if that's okay. It's castle made with love and care. Yeah. Small snacks, yes. I love carefully cheese. Pardon? What? Welcoming us to his home. Castle Koch is decadently over-decorated. It's so cool though. It's so cool. I wonder if I have any of the pictures. Because we took some pictures last time we went. I think I took pictures of a lot of the ceilings. I was having a ceiling kind of day. But it would have been last summer I went last because I took my parents there. Because it is an unusual castle. Like, we like old architecture, but this one's, again, it's so well preserved. It's a more modern castle and it just wasn't built as a fortress. It's really interesting. I understand that a lot of people here might not have this same level of interest when it comes to like old buildings, but I do. I have this level of interest. Oh, speaking of, the heckin' north, sorry. I'm distracted. I'm distracted and you are not gonna care. You are not gonna care about this. I almost guarantee people will probably be like, Jelly, stop. But I care. So there are, actually, let me catch up on chat and then I'll gush because otherwise I'm gonna get so behind. That's fair, that's why I'm asking. I can't say for sure. I don't know. And that's gonna probably be the same all this week. I'm back for one question, but first, what was being talked about? Next question is, did anyone know the movie Beverly Hills Chihuahua? I know of it, but I've not seen it. Ah, dear. I have heard of it, though. Ah, dear. And Denmark, you should see Fredensborg Castle in... Oh, a beautiful... I love... I love it when they preserve, like, the grounds as well. Good. I would love to see that. Ah, dear. Oh, yeah, what I was going to say. So I saw this as a news story the other day, and I was so surprised. So throughout Wales, there are like several very old asylums, old well, they would have been like mental asylums, maybe converted to hospitals during World War I and World War II, but they would have initially been built as asylums, and they were all built on the same kind of shape and plans. It was like a very much a standardized thing. And we're talking like hundreds of years ago, like over 100 years ago, these asylums were built. Like they are very, very old. And most of them were discontinued in like 1950s to 1990s, like somewhere in that 40-year period. After the Second World War, they would have been discontinued because most of the practices that took place in these mental asylums were incredibly opposite to human rights, like they were dangerous, and that happened across the entirety of the UK. Wales has a few very specific asylums in like the Mid Wales Asylum, the North Wales Asylum, stuff like that. Or the Mid Wales Hospital, the North Wales Hospital. They're asylums, but yeah, you know. And they all shut down like 30, 40 years ago, you know? And they've just been left ever since. They are huge plots of land. They are huge buildings. They've definitely become targets for like ghost hunting and stuff like that, just because of the practices that took place there, and the fact that when they were abandoned with like everything left inside. So like the stuff and the chairs and the benches and the beds, they were still there. Nothing was removed. They were just discontinued. It's as if people just up and left one day, you know? And so a lot of people who like to visit abandoned buildings and stuff like that will target these old asylums because they are really interesting. Now, it is quite dangerous. Before anyone gets any ideas about visiting Wales and doing this, it's against the law, for starters. It is illegal. Two, the time period that these buildings were built in, heavy use of asbestos in walls and ceilings. All of them have asbestos throughout. And because they are currently degrading, it means the asbestos in these buildings is in a constant active state, basically. So if you go in, you can't breathe the air there, not safely. So you can't breathe around these buildings without it being incredibly dangerous, or having like full protective like hazmat gear, basically. So going and taking photos or going and exploring these areas without permissions and without full safety gear, it's illegal, but it's also like super dangerous, so don't do it. Don't do it, as tempting as it is. You shouldn't do it. And yeah, but that's all to say. These have been places that I have researched for years. I actually did a lot of my study when I was working in doing study in architecture and stuff like that. My dissertation, my final project were on these buildings around Wales because I found them really, really interesting. And it has been really hard for anyone to do anything with them. Basically, they are owned. You can purchase the building and you can purchase the land relatively cheaply, but you can't do anything with it. You can't do anything with it. The council will never agree to do anything with these spaces. A lot of the time, endangered bats or animals end up moving in and then you can't touch it. The asbestos removal alone will cost you millions. It's not worth it. Like, as much as there's a big plot of land, it is just not worth it to most people because you can buy the property for like $250,000 with all the land and everything, and then it will cost you like 10 million to renovate it. And like most people are like, yeah, you know what? I'll just buy land. I'm not going to do that. There's no reason to even just get it in a state where you could build off it. Not only that, most of the things that have been put up to the council of like, can I build this into housing or stuff like that, often are rejected. It's not something that the council is looking to add to the area, and so most plans that have been proposed over the years, they just get straight outright rejected. So not only is it incredibly expensive to renovate them, they often have endangered animals or historical relevance, which means you can't renovate them, or the council will reject everything you propose anyway. They're just not good spaces for people to actually do anything with. It's incredibly difficult. One of them has had planning permission. I don't know what they're doing just yet, but one of them has had planning permission removed, which means one of them, it's like the first one I feel like in Wales that has actually had any permissions approved, is maybe getting renovated, which is incredibly exciting. Now, it could be really boring at the end. They might just do housing or something like that. And while I understand there is always a need for housing, with some of these really old buildings which do have a lot of historical relevance and stuff like that, it would be nice to see them given a little bit more love. But yeah, one of them has had something approved recently, and it literally made the news. It's so unusual. It's so unusual that literally made the news that, there's planning permissions. Oh my god, something is happening. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see. I really hope they keep somewhat of the original schematics, like the plans, you know, in place. I would love that. I would love to see some kind of like, as well, like, there are photos of these places when they were in use. I think, you know, it's a place of like historical relevance. Again, there was a lot of malpractice. There was a lot of bad things that happened there, but I do think, you know, the whole thing of like pretending it never happened isn't healthy either. So like some kind of memorial maybe would be lovely to see kept there. But in general, I'm just very excited. I'm just very excited to see what they do. It's like very obscure, specific Welsh news, but like, I'm excited. I'm excited because yeah, my whole final project at university was basically how you could it was a project on how to propose renovations for those types of buildings using those old asylums as my reference point of like, these are buildings that no one can get planning permission on, and here are my suggestions as like my dissertation and final piece of like how we can start to work around them, because they are large plots of land. They're also very dangerous, again, like with the amount of asbestos in them. It's not safe. It's not safe at all. Like, what can we do instead where we can benefit the community but also renovate these old buildings in like a tasteful way? That was like my final project. I spent my whole last year of university working on it, basically. So it's been something that's very, like, I've been interested in for a very long time. Like, I wrote letters to the people, I chatted with the people that own these properties and stuff like, because a lot of them were people that were just like, you know, I bought it hoping that I could do something with it, and then I've just not been allowed to do anything. You know, getting those testimonials and stuff like that is really, really interesting. It's really, really interesting. And yeah, I've had, it's just been like a special interest, I suppose you could say, for like a very long time. And yeah, it's really cool to see. Like, sorry, I could gush about this for a minute. I can't show you too much of my original work because a lot of it actually does show stuff that is maybe not so much, like, it's stuff from behind the scenes messages and stuff like that, and I'm probably not going to put that online. But yeah, it was really interesting. It's something that I'm very passionate about. Oh god, I'm behind. Let's see. Have you ever? It's true. You've never stopped me. It's true. I want to see Chandelier artwork. Yeah, I got it because Val didn't know about it, and I was like, "Is it really that obscure? It's a Disney film, so it can't be that bad." Oh dear. Tag them. Yeah. I did in the US too. It's so strange to just leave. Yeah, it's just like everyone ups and leaves, which means it's all just there. Do not lick the walls. Don't breathe the air. It's a bit more dramatic than don't lick the walls. It's actually you can't breathe inside these buildings safely. It's quite bad. They've basically made spaces in Wales that you just cannot go. It is dangerous. We also have this place where you go for various health issues. We can go, welcome to the stream. No, there's a lot of, I actually think Wales is getting pretty good on mental health stuff. Maybe quicker than England as far as like waiting times go, which is good. Wales has been pretty on it. Not using the mental asylum, so funnily enough. The hoops you have to jump through, yeah. And like they do logically make sense. Like I'm not trying to say that anyone is wrong in this scenario. Like the council isn't wrong, and the people buying the buildings are not wrong. No one is wrong in it. It's just a difficult situation. It is a difficult situation in that it's incredibly expensive to get rid of that much asbestos. A lot of these asylums as well, you have to bear in mind, they are in spaces very distant from like civilization. Like even if they're near a town, they're near a small town and nothing else, you know? Because people didn't want mental asylums on their back door, you know? They didn't want them close by, which means they're kind of often in the middle of nowhere. So, you know, again, people are getting denied making them into housing, but like, even if you made them into housing, where's their nearest grocery shop? You know, where can they actually go? Like, it's just a difficult situation because of where they were built as well. It's again, no one's in the wrong per se. Like that, no one is wrong. It's just like difficult. We're gonna do buy one, clean, then more candy, like ghost explore events. I think probably that would be seen as like a little bit inconsiderate. You have to bear in mind, these mental institutions and stuff, a lot of them only shut down 30, 40 years ago. There'll be living relatives of people that, you know, were experimented on effectively in these places. I think it would be considered a little, turning it into like a ghost tour when there are living relatives, I feel like might be considered a little inconsiderate. Yeah. Again, this is not old history. This is like, plenty of people alive would have been around to see the stuff they did at these kind of institutions. It was not nice. Yeah. What would you do if you were to renovate it yourself? So I believe the plans that I made were for more community-focused centers, mental health retreats, stuff like that. You know, it was originally made as something that was meant to improve people's mental health. Why not actually make it somewhere that could improve people's mental health? The thing that Wales has, it has wonderful rural areas where you can escape to nature. That's what Wales got. It's got that over a lot of other places. It's got beautiful untouched landscapes where there are just beautiful walks, where it's quiet, where it's mellow. And I think what I was looking at, again, it's difficult because all of these, well, there aren't like a huge amount of them. These institutions are in different places, but one of the consistent things that Wales does have in its rural areas is these beautiful walks, very nature inspired. And so why not turn it into some sort of mental health retreat? You know, something like that. Something like that. That would have been my general proposal. The other thing with that is it would have given you the opportunity to rebuild a lot of it. But again, I couldn't say anything for sure because I wasn't working with just one. I was working with like all of them. Something that the council might actually agree with, because it would be, as much as it might be seen as a mental health retreat, would be also seen as like tourism, increasing tourism, you know, selling it like that kind of area. People that need like a work break, a break from life, just go here for like a week kind of thing. Make cabins, do that sort of thing. Again, you can still work with the original intentions of the building, which was to improve people's mental health, but in a way that actually improves people's mental health. Yeah, that would have been mine. But again, mine was a vague proposal, because it wasn't a proposal for an exact thing, for an exact building with exactly how it would look. It was more like a theory. Yeah. And again, a lot of my stuff was more theoretical. Oh dear. Yes. Oh, Queener, thank you for the 43 months. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Good morning. Also, Sloth, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Hello. Oh dear. We did just decide what we're gonna eat during Christmas week. One combo needs to be tried before, but the other than that, hey, Lanka, GG's. We're doing pies. We're gonna be doing pies this year, because then I can make them ahead of time. Pies. Floating on by, have a lovely float. If you need to go lurk, Sloth, you go have a lovely lurk. But thank you for popping on by. It's nice to see you regardless. Oh dear. It's just nice that something's happening. I don't know. It makes me happy. Little thing, and it makes me very happy that something's happening and that people are using those spaces again. Hopefully. Oh dear. Yeah. Also, Fry, good morning. Welcome on in. You want to do a little stretch? We can. Let me get my cluster in. I might also have a sip of tea as well, because I feel like I've been talking for a while without sipping. Oh dear. That's sweet. You're right. I wonder what would be a very jelly thing, like a signature thing you'd leave on a renovation. I don't think I'd leave anything signature, personally. I think. I don't think there was anything. Again, we were part of a team, so like it's not like because again I mainly focus on community centre stuff. Most of us did. You'd be working on a much larger team, so like personal touches and like as part of a much larger team. Unless you're working with the same team a lot, I don't know how common that would be. Oh dear. It was something I was very passionate about though. I mean, I'm still very passionate about it, if you can't tell. Oh dear, we're gonna do bigger meals that would eat, so like, yeah, and then snacks and cheeses. Hell yeah. Very nice. We love a snack and a cheese. Oh, there goes my back. There it goes. All the weather's made it very annoying. I feel like I'm a little stiffer than I usually am, because all the weather's made it really hard to do running and stuff, so I'm just not as active this week. Did I got the day off college? Nice! Hell yeah, enjoy your day off. You gonna play games? Or you're gonna be, what are we gonna do? You play games? You're gonna chill, relax, hang out with friends, or you're gonna work? The way we could just microwave them and relax and beat. Yeah, that's my thought. Making the pies ahead of time. I whack them in the oven because of the crust and such, but like, yeah, basically the same thing. It's basically the same thing. You know, just whack them in the oven on the day with some roasties and be like, yeah. Hick. Yeah, it's been a week. A week of unrecorded hiccups. It's meant to be, if you do this one, it's meant to be quite good, right? I don't know what muscle this works out, though. I don't think it's the muscle that I'm trying to work out, but I can do it. I find it a bit easier than this one, though. This one, doing it slowly, a bit harder. I guess that's good. I should get some heavier weights at some point because I'm not really struggling with these ones anymore. But soon. I'm not fussed on doing it right now. Shiny made a really good point, which was like, if I want any fitness gear, wait till after Christmas because that's when it all goes on sale. And it's like, you are so right. You are so correct. And I'm not urgently looking for it, so yeah. Definitely passionate about it. I wonder if you still carry a hobby of collecting stamps or something related. Stamps! So here's the thing. There is someone in my family, or there was someone in my family who collected stamps. And that was his thing. I don't know. There's, you know when you have like hobbies that are just connected to certain people and you're like, yeah, I wouldn't do that because that's his thing. That's his thing. I'm not that's his thing. You know, that's his hobby. Oh dear. Yeah, I know there's someone in my family who did collect stamps and he collected a lot of them and that was his thing. I don't know. I'm not really a collections person either for the most part. I don't think. Probably. Orange weather. Oh, stay safe then. Stay safe. Honestly, good on your college. For like, if college is shut down for the day because of a weather warning, that's good. Oh dear. That was something we looked into. We were being a little bit, you know, we just wanted to see how people were handling it, right? So not recently, but last year, we had a red alert for weather. So for those who don't know, red alert over here for weather, it means there is a significant risk to life. Don't go outside, effectively. So it is basically a stay inside your house unless you have an emergency where you need to go to hospital. You stay inside, right? That's a red alert, which means that nobody should be leaving the house for anything outside of emergencies. When we had the red alert, we had a little look through like Deliveroo and such to see if any of the restaurants were open and allowing their restaurant staff to do deliveries in a red alert, and 99% of people had actually shut down their business. And honestly, good, as you should. Not everyone. And it definitely gave us places where like we don't order here anymore because we're like, they put their employees at risk in a red alert. Like, nah. I understand it can be difficult to shut down, especially if you're like a smaller business and stuff like that, but you know, it's a red alert. You're not meant to go outside. So probably you shouldn't be trying to get your employees in. I say this because like I worked in retail where we had some really strong weather alerts and they tried to force me into work when I physically couldn't leave the house. And it's like, and then they guilt trip you afterwards like, well, other people managed to get in. It's like, good for you. I lived elsewhere and I wasn't able to. Dear. So now we're like being a little judgy, but also like for a good reason. Judgy for a good reason. Like, how much do you actually care about your employees? Are you making them go out in a red alert? And if you are, I won't order from you again. That's it. I don't like it anymore. Dear. There we go. I should get some heavier weights to buff for these dumbbells. Kind of, but I've been doing 5 kilogram for like most of the year, and it's like, I'm not struggling with 5 kilogram at this point. I should get some slightly, like, not that I should be struggling, but like, there should be some, you know, resistance. Oh dear. You collect yarns. I've been good. So I with my mum's one, I only have like 1 ball spare, so like I've done pretty good at planning that, and I'm hoping I've done pretty good at planning my dad's one as well. Because I'm making my way through these yarns. I'm making it through. You know, compared to where I was last week, I have less yarns because I used like 8 of them. Oh dear. Oh, windy. It heckin' windy. It's nice when people actually care, and it's frustrating when businesses will put profit over people. That's it. It's like, I've worked minimum wage many times. I've had many minimum wage jobs. And so like, when we have like a severe weather alert, I'm like, right, who's making their minimum wage employees going to work? I won't shop there anymore. Because like, I've been there. And it's so unfair. So I'm like, nah, I'm not doing it. Oh dear. Oh, okay. You might have got me with the embroidery floss. Okay. Listen. You are correct. But also, how dare. My God, none of these past me. I got 6. Well, yeah, but like, I do it every day. If you do it every day for like a year, Like, it's not like my muscles get that much bigger, I'm just used to it. Also, Aunt James, good morning, welcome on in. What are you making? A hexie cardigan for my dad for Christmas. I know, it's a little last minute, but I'll get there. It's my main goal for Christmas is to have this finished for him. So it should be a hexie cardigan. It's only the second we've made, because the other one was from my mum. My mum's one is done. So yeah, and I finished that one in like a week. This one's a bit bigger than my mum's, so it might take a little bit more than a week. But again, I'm gonna keep going for it. I got this. And to be fair, I don't think he'd mind if it was a little late, but I'd like to get it done before, because I think that's when I'm gonna see him. I can't stop getting embroidery floss whenever I can. It's not an addiction. No, I need it. Also, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Love the colors. This is 2 seconds. I've got one here. It's the King Cole Riot. They do it in double knitting and in chunky, and the colorway for this one is party. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna show you this. Let's see. You wanna show the people the thing? You wanna show the people the thing? Yeah, there you go. Party. It's very pretty. It's very, very pretty. Oh, that's a better sign, actually. There you go. That's slightly better. It's very pretty. My dad's a big fan of purple, so this worked well. They could be computer game consoles, Warhammer, Airsoft, Lego, and cameras. Oh, you're the second person here. Wait, have you ever connected with Jason Fryer? Jason collects old cameras. Oh dear. If you've never connected with Jason, you and Jason need to go connect. If you do it every day, mine read right there. I've been working a blanket for myself for over a year. Oh, are you enjoying it though? I made my first blanket this year for my sister because my sister got married this year and I wanted to make her a wedding blanket inspired by the colors of her wedding. And so we made her, I think it ended up being about 1.5 meters by 1.5 meters. So it's like not a huge blanket, but it was the first blanket I ever made. So I'm pretty pleased with it. My goal is to try and finish my first little kitty cat. Ooh, if it goes well, I need to make one for my mum's cat because he's a Royal Chungus Billy boy and he needs a throne. Hell yeah. Also, Glittering, good morning. I hope you're doing well. I like this. I like this. Oh dear. I do very much love the colours you choose. Thank you. It's very much just been inspired by like the people. Like my mum is a very colourful lady, likes a lot of colour and stuff like that. And my dad, not quite as much, but he really likes purple. So it's like this, yeah. I made a lot of progress on a sweater I make. GG's, is that the spiral one, Zombody? I think you were showing off like some of the spiral stuff. Again, I hadn't seen a spiral one before, but like seeing the colors go onto it and stuff like that, it's definitely got me intrigued. It's got me intrigued. I want to see a finished product. So I'm like, I could make more sweaters. I could make myself sweaters. And the problem is I can't wear them all year round. It gets too warm, but I wish I could wear them all year round. Oh, they collect many things. Nice. I love to crochet, but I'm having problems with starting other That's... Do not fear. I don't know how commonly you go around the Twitch crafting community, but I think that's all of us. I think you're in good company. Most of us have like many projects that have been started. A purple enjoyer? Yeah, my dad loves purple. Loves purple. Oh dear, I saw them on Blackpool stream. I'm so interested to see how you finish this circular spirals. Yes! Oh dear, I'm excited. I will share the pattern too. I've made tons of progress. Made a purple one and a pink. Oh, nice! Hell yeah, GG's on Bodhi. I'm doing well. I searched the shelter for my cat Loki last Thursday and with no luck, only to have my heartstrings tugged. Loki made and I have a baby brother because it's free adoption until the 15th and you named him Eclipse. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. A lovely name as well. Lovely name. Oh dear. How's Eclipse settling in? Oh. Ooh, there you go. I did share the pattern in Blackpool server, but I do plan on doing some personal changes for the comfort of a friend. Yeah, that's me as well. I'm like, I'll share the pattern, then I'll like underneath where I've shared the pattern be like, and here is any things that I've done that are not in the pattern. Because of like wanting it to be like a specific shape or stuff like that. Like my mum's, I wanted to sort of have the poof on the sleeve. Oh God. What am I getting stuck to? Oh, do I need more tape? You can see it. I'm getting like stuck to something. Oh no, you can't see it. Where's my, there it is. This line here. There, I'm getting stuck to something. I'm gonna put more tape over it. If in doubt, more tape. Oh dear. I mean, I haven't finished the purple one just in case it stops. Ah, okay. Looks like it's like for a friend. That is good. That is good. Hell yeah. I was going to ask actually, Zombody, how are you doing? Because I know last time I spoke to you, well, a week goes by so quickly. But yeah, it was like a week ago. But I hope things are going okay your end. Obviously, you don't need to give me details or anything like that. But I know last time I spoke to you, things weren't going as good. So I hope things are going slightly better for you. I made the sad realization that women's clothing won't fit me. So, a vibe that many people here can feel like often. I don't know how interested you are in clothing alterations, but knowing some basic alterations can make a lot of things fit a lot better, and a lot of clothing is not that difficult to make. A lot of it, like, there's a lot of mystique around making clothing and stuff like that. Reality, you can whack a couple of t-shirts out in a day. You can whack a sweater out in a day. If you have a sewing machine, you can whack a lot of things out in a day. Or you can rent sewing machines from maker spaces to give it a go. If you don't know if you want to commit to buying one, you can rent them. Give them a go. See how you feel with it for a week. Make a few items of clothing and go from there. I feel like there is just a hell of a lot of, like, okay, if you're making a 3-piece suit, that's going to be a little bit more difficult. But like for a lot of daily wear, there are hundreds of patterns that you can fit to yourself, and there are options. There are options. Also, not to mention the fact that different brands do just fit you in different ways. Sometimes clothing will not fit you in one brand because of the way that it's cut, but it will fit you perfectly in another. You know, there are also brands designed specifically for taller and shorter people in mind, which can also help. Sometimes they're slightly more expensive, but if you don't want to make it yourself, yeah. But otherwise, I mean, I'm a big believer in, like, again, we're doing a whole project next year where we teach people how to make a wardrobe with the idea of, like, making yourself lots of clothing, because it's not as bad as I think people think it is. I think it is a bit of a learning curve initially, and once you get past that, it's really not that bad. It's a lot more accessible than people would like you to think it is, I think. Oh dear. But there is another black cat that showed up yesterday. We'll see if it might be Loki. Eclipse is doing amazing. Midna has taken up the cis mantle perfectly. She's teaching boundaries, and he's learning like a champ, and they became best friends on day 2. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I was going to say that's really quick. GG's. I'm really glad. Also, pretty good morning. I hope you're doing good. Does that mean I should start streaming to make casting on easier? Yes. Oh dear. It's for cosplay? Oh, then yeah. Making from scratch. Hell yeah. It's been, it's been a lot. I don't know if I did my friend reconnected with me, and we're going through a very rough patch, and they lashed out, to which they apologized profusely. I forgived it because I understand that emotional low. That's fair. Again, how you handle this kind of stuff is always going to be your prerogative. It's your prerogative how you handle that kind of stuff, and how people treat you, how people speak to you, and stuff like that. I definitely understand as well, there are certain friends who I would give more leeway than others. I get that. Yeah. As long as you're doing okay through all of it, I think it's okay. Obviously, if it's getting to you, though, yeah. I make most of my own clothes. You have a lot of people here that make a lot of their own clothes, and it's pretty cool. You've been saying it perfect. Hell yeah. Definitely going to try some big clothing alterations soon. Vala's been helping me get a jacket I've been searching for forever, but it's an extra large, so I'm going to attempt to... Yeah! Tailoring down is definitely easier than tailoring up. Yes. Oh dear. Eclipse did not have a name, and I immediately just said Eclipse. His name is Eclipse. I like to joke that I saw a total eclipse of the heart when you saw him. Making clothes is not so hard if you have a bit of curiosity. Curiosity, patience, a sewing machine does make things quicker. Oh dear. Other than some family health stuff that happened yesterday, I've been, with my mind, very busy. I've started Clover Pit, and I've been Clover Pit's the gambling one, right? I'm crocheting a lot and drawing less. That's fair. I've also been doing more crochet, to be fair. Must say, one thing I've seen our art change since the time I've joined this beautiful community. These are the best things about art. Seeing Jelly draw and having fun with it while doing problem solving and taking decisions. That's why I told Alberti to not tell us what they're going to do to surprise us all. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I really want to draw more so I can get money, because I really need to gift at least one person. Yeah, that's a vibe. Oh dear. So I need to do more so I can make money. But also, what if I craft? Oh dear. Mum's good at making stuff. It's nice to have family who you can also ask for advice from as well. Hell yeah. Is that #1 clipper in this stream, Pipia? Have a lovely lurk. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your lurk. Oh dear. Exactly, yeah. I'm like, should I try and make some money? Yes. But I'm also like, to be honest, I am giving myself some grace right now. Again, I've had a really rough week, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give you some grace. The same grace that I'd like, again, it's the whole like, if a best friend came to me and told me about their week as if they'd had the same week that I'd had, I'd be like, yeah, no, this isn't a good time for you to be working. Take some time. Vibe. Do whatever makes you feel okay until you're feeling a bit better, and then maybe make some plans. And I'm like, you know what? That's exactly the advice I'd give someone else, and I am going to take it myself. Which is, in the meantime, what's making me happy is making this for my dad. Making this for my dad. My parents have been such a positive thing in my life this year especially, and yeah, I want to make something for them, and making something for them makes me feel happy. So here we are. Oh dear. So you know, should I be doing other things? Maybe. But this is yeah, this makes me happy. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Oh dear. I kind of want to make myself a hexy cardigan now, which is not necessarily what I wanted to take away from this, but that's fine. Oh my god.
All seem to say, throw cares away, Christmas is here, nearly. To young and old, meek and the bold, ding dong ding dong, that is a song. Hi Octogeisha, how are you doing?
Oh dear, I hope you've been good. I hope you've been alright. Dude, Jelly, if I got the I'm sorry, it's the goblins. They gave me to make you a sweater. I'd leave it at bars while the time comes, aka maybe 1-5. Okay, it'd be very sweet of you. As long as like it's not at any rush, and I would never expect anything, and if you ever did, that'd be really, really cool. And like definitely I'd love that, but also no pressure. No pressure. If like a week's time comes and you're like, actually I don't want to do that, that's so fair. That's so fair. It's so fair. Oh dear, yeah, definitely as long as it's only ever a fun thing for you and not something that you ever feel pressured into, I'm okay with that. I just never want to be like the source of any extra like crafting pressure on anyone. We all have so many projects on the go at most times. I get it, I'm there. I'm also there with 1,000 projects. Oh dear. That's a perfect mindset. Yeah, this is Mama's. Mama's one is in the Discord. Yeah, Mama's one is in the crochet and knitting channel. You have to be quiet about it, like as in like don't describe it on stream because Mum might be watching and I don't want to spoil her Christmas present. But you can see it. You can see it in the knitting and crochet section. But yeah, secrets. Wink. Don't share it outside of there. Oh dear. Been having a boy. Oh no, you've been having a time, boy howdy. Bess, how are you? Well, I've been having a time, boy howdy, I'd say. Yeah. Shh, I like to pretend I've only got one whip. Sorry, I didn't mean to call anyone out. My bad. You know what? True. I've only got one whip and it's what I'm doing right now. Everything else is, I don't know. What projects? What projects? Pfft. No, that doesn't seem like me. What projects? No. If I have time in the future, I'll ask about sizing and such. But if not, I normally just go for a medium. It's because I like stuff baggy. So I'm just like, medium will either fit me perfectly or it'll be baggy, one or the other. So it's like the safest bet. I'm just a medium person. I'm very average. Just medium, somewhere in the middle. Got your winks back. You got the deal, no shares. Yeah, wink. Wink, thank you. Till after Christmas. Boy howdy, tips hat. Yeah, boy howdy. Boy howdy. I hope that your week gets better. I'm sorry that you've had a boy howdy time. Dear. Yeah, I hope things improve. Oh dear. I should get a hat. Then I can boy howdy. Do I have my cap anywhere? Ugh, I did have it here. Yeah, there you go. It's not a very good one for... There you go. Wait, sorry, I didn't even do it. Boy howdy, tips hat, there you go. It's not gonna fit over the top of my headset, so that's yeah. The closest we get to a boy howdy. Oh dear. Prism, good morning, welcome on in, how are you doing? I hope you're doing alright. All love back at you, yeah, and you. For those who don't know, Octogeisha is currently partner pushing as well, which means if anybody can lurk, if anybody can send lurks while they're live, every single lurk counts. We've talked about it before, but this last couple months is particularly difficult for people that are partner pushing because of Twitch with the new bot protections, basically meaning that if you're, you know, not actively refreshing stuff in the stream, that you don't count as a viewer, which means even more than usual, every single view counts. So if you can go lurk, Octogacia is a very talented artist. You can go check her out on the channel. Yes. And a one shot the other day and it went really well. Hey, GG's, well done. Well heckin' done, Prism. Very cool. Oh dear. GG's on the one shot. Oh dear. My problem is I start projects and I get the feeling to cast on as many as I can. Oh no, oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. It's good to have a different kind of project. That is also true though, because if your hands get tired, then you can do some drawing. If your eyes get tired, you get off digital, do something physical. It is nice to have more than one project type, for sure, for sure. Oh dear. The thing I'm seeing is the medium size is kind of small. Oh really? I have supposedly a... Oh. I could be large. I could be medium, I could be large, I could be... I could be anything. Oh dear. You followed hell, yeah, you won't regret. Very talented artist. Oh dear. Huh. Well, I'll get you some measurements or something. Oh dear. Hope you're doing better, Jelly, love you. I am doing okay. I am doing a strong okay. I think streaming has been like a really positive thing. I don't know again how long we're going to go for today. Also, I did mention earlier, but for anyone who's just popping by, I don't know what we're doing with Discord art shares this week. Because stream is going to be so based on my mood at any one time, it might be that art shares will happen some days and not other days, just depending on how I'm feeling at the end of stream. I also don't want people to feel like if we don't do an art share, it's because of them or anything that they've said. It's just been a really hard week and my mood is very up and down. Very, very up and down at this point. So there might be days where we just... Oh, actually, do I want to do this? Wait, what am I doing? Sorry, 2 seconds. Yeah, we'll do another one. Yeah, there might be days where my mood is just like very, very, very low and I'll just end stream at the end. I will try and raid out though, because I do want to raid into the Starlight streamers, people that are fundraising right now. But yeah, I don't want to get people's hopes up for art shares every day this week, just because, yeah, it might not be always on the cards. And I hope that's okay. It's nothing that you guys have done or anything like that. It's just, I'm very much playing it by ear. At least for how things have been off stream, it's very much been like I've been okay, I'm not okay. So we're playing it by ear. Oh dear. Yes. Oh god. I'll take the small antibot because it's hurting small creators. Yeah. Oh dear. Yippee hug Bodhi! Yee! By the way, Doritos and marshmallows, which Doritos are we going to use for that s'mores? Wait, using Doritos for s'mores? Do you do that? I guess you could. I've got marshmallows and I've got Doritos. I would need some kind of chocolate, right? But then I guess I'm not really... Again, I can't have that much chocolate, so maybe it's better that it's not with chocolate. I could. We get it. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. I feel bad because Discord art shares are such a consistent part of the stream, but just because they happen at the end of stream, normally I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. When it comes to the end of the stream, I might just dip. But yeah, as long as people know that it's not them, it's nothing that they've done. Yeah, it's not you. It's not you, it's me. And we'll see how that goes. Because I think probably today, that's probably what's gonna happen if I had to guess. We're gonna go for a bit, and then we're probably just gonna dip at the end. Yeah, probably. Oh dear. The gingerbread one. Have you seen? I've got them. Have you seen them? Wait a minute. Let me get this fixed in here. I want to know that in my one shot, my friend rolled an at 20 to an intimidate. An animated broom. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! To intimidate and animated broom of attack. What the hell? Return with coffee? Nice. I hope you enjoy. Is it good coffee? Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, what is this? Oh, did I accidentally catch that in there? go. What? Okay, yeah, I did catch it in there. I was like, something looks weird here. I caught it. I caught it. You're planning on that Dorito marshmallow combo. I want to see what sorts of s'mores to get out of them. Do you want to see the Doritos for anyone who missed it? I managed to get some months ago. Queena, have I got good news for you? Aldi. Aldi has them. Aldi. You can get them in Aldi. I saved these for stream. You can get them in Aldi. The broom is now their bitch. Oh god. That would just mean we have more pet pics to see when the art time share happens. That is true. Also, Jungle, good morning. Bro, you! Gingerbread flavouring with marshmallows and a bit of chocolate. You might be onto something there. True. Hope you're well. I'm okay. I'm okay. We're surviving. How are you doing, Jungle? I hope things have been good for you. Denny driving? Good child, everything. Wrote you? Are they sweet? Yeah, they're like they've been dipped in sugar and then they have like the slight aftertaste of ginger. It's like a corn chip dipped in sugar, slight aftertaste of ginger. Oh god, no. Why? What's wrong with gingerbread Dorito? You want to see them close up? You want to see them close up? You want to see a close up of the Dorito? Look at this. You can see it. You can see the ginger. You see that? That's a corn chip right there. Oh my god, a raid! Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm stressing the raiders out. I'm sorry. Raider! Flutter! Good morning. Sorry. Also, Schleeves, good morning. And Kaiser, good morning. We bring good food and oh, you bring in the good food. I'm bringing some questionable food. I'm bringing some questionable food. How was your stream? I hope you had a really, really good one. Let me get you the big shout out as well. What were you up to today? We're making a hexa cardigan for my dad in purples, in like a purple color changing yarn. So it's like got some really nice gradients on it and such. Yeah! I hope that you had a really good makers and crafting stream. What did you get up to today? Unless you need to go eat, sleep, drink, self-care. You know, if you need to go vibe elsewhere, completely understand. Yeah, sugary ginger rather than gingerbread, but it is surprisingly nice. I'm not really a sweet snack person, so it's not for me, but I do understand why people would like it. Cheese balls are Satan's balls. They get like stuck in your teeth. So good though. I feel the trouble that everyone's first thought is Doritos is cheese. I'm not too bad. I have 8 days of school left and then 6 weeks holiday. Oh, nice. I hope you enjoy your holiday. That's a good size holiday. Hell yeah, we love a Dorito raid. Yeah. Welcome to Doritos review. Yeah, it's not for me. Ow. Yep, it's something. That's practically begging for a melted marshmallow. If you wanted it more sweet, that would absolutely do it for you. But I'm more of a savory snack kind of guy. But if you like sweet, oh wait, were you doing Lego? Ooh. I hope that the Lego was going good. If you do need to do standard, any like clean up and stuff, I'm assuming that you used most of the parts that you had, because if you're doing like a build, then you kind of use them all. But if you need to do any desk clear up or anything like that, go right ahead. You're all good. Oh dear. Sounds like a great s'more vibe. I've never had a s'more. I've never had a s'more either. Oh dear. Off next week? Nice. Oh dear. Love me savory. Wish there was more crunchy savory snack. Yeah, I'm a savory person. Cheese biscuit. Also, Bold, thank you for the follow. That's very kind of you. Oh dear. I was on call with Val about snacks and I learned that mint Oreos exist and he told me, have them with smooth peanut butter, and I'm so down for it. I love mint. Oh dear. Oh no, this one's, okay, so you haven't got the whole way through it. That is fair. That is fair. I don't even know then what you do if you're midway through a Lego build. Can you put it away? Is it just that's where it lives until it's done now? I'd be nervous about moving stuff in case I lost a piece. Oof. Oh dear. I wish mint didn't upset my stomach. Mint upsets your stomach? I thought mint was meant to be a calmer. Obviously everyone's stomach is different. Surely some people will dislike it. Have a good burger. Oh dear, bag 10? Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, big build. Big build. I like sweets that aren't overly sweet, but I also love a good savory snack. Yep, that's kind of where I'm at glittering. I'm like, I like marzipan, which is quite sweet. I like licorice and licorice flavored things. I like licorice coffee. Licorice coffee is one of those things where I'm like, I feel like if you'd have told me before, I would have been like, that's a really weird combination. And while I like these things separately, I don't think I'd like them together. However, 2025 jelly, I like licorice coffee. It's really good. It's really, really good. There's a place that does it. It's not super near us, but it's like if we're going into a town, so like we can get there on the way, and oh, it's a good licorice coffee. Oh, I love it. Mint toothpaste is bad. Mint flavored food is good. Oh, okay. Ginger upset, which is another one that's meant to like come. It lives on your desk now. 10 of 22? My gosh. My gosh. Spearmint's better than peppermint? I actually agree with you. No. I agree with Morrigue. I like spearmint more than peppermint. But I like both, but I do prefer spearmint. Respectfully disagree. Spearmint tastes aggressive. I think that's what I like. I like aggressive. Even coffee, I like it balanced. Just a bit of sweet to tone down the bitter, but not enough to drown out the natural flavours of the coffee. Yeah, that's super fair. That's super fair. My country have a cookie called frack, and it sort of tastes like an Oreo, but elongated. They usually fill it with cappuccino or strawberry or chocolate or vanilla. Recently, 2 years ago, they came up with a mint flavour, and I loved it so much, and I miss it. Why can't I find it anymore? Oh no, oh no. Excuse me, sorry. The thought of it made me squeak. Oh dear. There we go. I don't know how many I'm doing. What am I on right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Maybe we go to 24. That sounds good. And then I can always do a couple of extra lines here and there if I need to, but 24 seems good. You know, if it's not marshmallow, you can substitute with mozzarella. See, now that, you got me. That does sound good. Thank you for the hick. They started making orange cream filled ones, but we had that. Ayo, I'm still here. Yes, please do not end. Please do not end. Thank you. Ah, dear. They started making orange cream ones, but already had those, and they look more like, oh, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, dear. Also, is that... Oh, how am I going to pronounce this? Oyako? Oyako? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I'm just trying to decide how many rounds I want to do, and I think 24 feels good. And then I can add like some extras for the sleeve and like specifically the end of the sleeve, because I think the sleeve is probably thick enough at this point. And then maybe some extra bits here and there. We'll just add some bits and bobs. We'll work it out. Just, what do you call it? Improvise. We'll improvise. I might get most of the way through this particular ball of yarn. It's getting pretty small. It's pretty small, but it's doing its best. The orange, chocolate, and vanilla are the most usual. Like the original coffee, strawberry, and mint. Oh, I love coffee flavored things. I'd be mad too. Coffee is one of my favorite flavorings for things. I'd be very sad if they got rid of that one. Oh dear. One of the most interesting donuts I've had was donut with mandarin orange and wasabi. Like trying to imagine, because I've had mandarin orange and I've had wasabi, not together, but I've had them separately. I'm trying to imagine what that would taste like. I feel like it would taste it'd be a lot. It'd be like a little sweet, sour, and also spicy. But that'd be a lot. Oh dear, but maybe a good a lot. Just because a lot doesn't mean bad. One of those weird is like grape flavour and watermelon flavour. Shiny likes watermelon flavour. I must admit, I like actual watermelons. Like, I love the watermelon as a fruit. Watermelon, fake watermelon is not, I don't really love it. But I do like actual watermelon. Oh dear, grape is just not a common flavour over here, so I really haven't had it that often. Oh, you also like the actual fruits. Nice. It's upsetting because the contents we have of the cookies and flavours are more popular. I want mint. Rude, I say we riot. Bring back the good flavours. I like watermelon gummies and I hate real watermelon. Ah, see, I like real watermelon and I don't like watermelon gummies. And Prism likes both. I can eat a whole watermelon in one go. Like, not in one mouthful, but like back to back. Chopping it up, eating it back to back. And I have done. The first time I did it, I was only like 10 years old. Oh dear. I remember my parents being like, oh my god, he's gonna be sick. And it's like, nope, no, I'm not gonna be ill actually, but I will eat the whole watermelon. I think they threw like a little picnic or something for one of my sister's birthday, and they had a whole watermelon, but nobody really wanted to eat the watermelon because there was like cakes and biscuits and stuff like that, like more fun kid food, so no one was going for the watermelon. And I had the first piece and I was like, that's really good, but I'll save some for everyone else. And then no one else was eating it, so I had a second piece. And then I remember going to my parents and being like, do you mind if I just keep eating the watermelon? They were like, yeah, you know, no one else is eating it. I ate the whole watermelon. I was like 10 years old and I ate the whole watermelon. And these days I'll still do it. I'll eat a whole watermelon. You put a watermelon in front of me, I'll eat a whole watermelon. And I will love it. Blackcurrant, oh yeah, we have blackcurrant and I love blackcurrant. Back now, ayy, nice. Have a lovely lurk for food. I'm glad things have gone okay. More grass from my horse. Oh dear. We have lots of blackcurrant here too. I like blackcurrant. I feel like there's an issue I face with great flavored things here. They're often overly sugared and that's too much, which is fair. I really dislike melon, but melon flavoring from Japan I love. I wish I could eat a whole watermelon in one go. Yeah, if I could eat it, I guess I'd be very time efficient. But I like the biting of it. I like biting into watermelon. I love watermelon keeps yes, freeze in the summer. Ah, dear. I don't like melons, but melon flavoring. You don't have to clarify that you can eat a whole melon since we believed you. You eat it on inhale. I just really like watermelon. It is my favorite fruit, I think. I really like it. And I will just consume a whole watermelon back to back. Other melons I don't have quite the same tolerance for, but watermelon I can eat all of. I love melons, like the green and orange ones. I do like other melons as well. Yeah, I do like them, like honeydew, cantaloupe. Cantaloupe? All of those. Most Japanese flavorings are so good. One day, I will go. I will go one day, and I will try these flavorings, and I'm excited for it. Not this day, but one day. Ah, dear. I want to try, is it melon bread? Melon pan? I want to try that. I think our favorite is strawberries or blackberries. I do like blackberries and strawberries as well. Yes. Could keep eating those. Watermelon's kind of intense because it's also like you're drinking at the same time as eating. I always feel very hydrated after eating an entire watermelon. Probably because I am. Very hydrated. So intensely hydrated. But it's so good. It's so good. I love it. But yeah, watermelon flavoring, do not love. One of the marshmallows in my marshmallow calendar is meant to be fizzy watermelon flavored, and I must admit I'm not massively looking forward to that one. Like, I'll eat it when it rolls around because I'll eat anything. But I can't say that I'm super excited for that one. I was excited for the rhubarb and custard today though, and it was good. I don't think it beats the cinnamon churro, but like, it was still really good. I have one of those Japanese strawberry, which is, oh yeah, like the back, yeah, the other coloured ones. Funny how pan and pain is the word for bread in like, yeah, 4 countries. Yeah. Talking of violet blueberries are such for a gamble for anyone with food. Yes, because some of them are really good and some of them are not. Sometimes they're really sour, sometimes they're really sweet. Blueberries are so hit and miss. I buy them treats from the Asian market. It's a shop here in Finland that sells them. I've been keeping an eye out for melon pan, but I haven't seen it in any of like the Asian supermarkets. And again, we don't have any really big Asian supermarkets, so it's generally like the basics, less sweets and desserts. Sells all kind of yummy treats. They have so many types of onigiri, and you like the salmon onigiri? Hell yeah. So right, Bodhi, you are. Hell yeah. Pan here. Yeah, I am. I remember not finishing Gold D of EX. Duke of Edinburgh. I ate like 2 punnets of raspberries. I love them. God, it's been a while since I've seen D of E shortened down to something. Hell yeah. What did I learn though is that if you eat all the small ones, you'll probably be left with the ones at a high possibility of being tasty. I see. I think pan or pan is like bread like Spain or Mexico. I forgot. France, Japan, and maybe Italy. Mayhapsy. Do you like pan and leche? Hell yeah. Spanish is both in Spain and Mexico. It's like a little different though, right? But I guess similar enough. It's the same thing, only different. Oh dear. Wow. Okay. I'll do it off camera, don't worry, you won't see them, but I am going to stretch my fingers a little bit. And a lot of little clusters. A lot of little clusters. So many clusters. It's growing nicely, though. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, dear. Oh. Oh, dear. I never claimed to be smart. Me neither. I'm keeping the brain small, no thoughts for a while. This is where we're at in life. I also think I've managed to get the, I don't know how, I must have breathed in. I think I breathed in through my nose some of the ginger powder because my nose is just like burning. I'm like, you know what, I could blow my nose. 2 seconds, I'm gonna hide my screen, I'm gonna blow my nose. 2 secs, 2 secs. Hello, I returned to report that there is definitely ginger up my nose. I don't know how much ginger I've breathed in at this point, and I'm a little concerned. I feel like when you blow your nose, you shouldn't see ginger in your, you know. I didn't even realize I was breathing it in. I've had like 5 chips. How is there this much ginger up my nose? I don't know. There's that much ginger up my nose. I feel like it really wasn't breathing in that hard while I was like eating it. Oh my god, no wonder my nose is burning. God, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. You must dash further, take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you again for the raid. If you return, welcome back. Oh dear. Is it Spanish and Castilian? Castilian Spanish? Yeah. You can inhale. True, I've inhaled the ginger spices already. Help! Help! Oh, to be fair, it's spelled different in Spanish than it is in English. Whatever you say, I'm like, whatever you say, you are an authority. I am not. I am not an authority. I have no idea. It's like a special. Well, it's not quite as dangerous as that, but it's definitely in my nose. You're not supposed to put the Dorito in your mouth. Yeah, I know. I ate it wrong. Wrong orifice. Oh, did my asbestos gingerbread house. Like, my nose was just burning for like a good 5 minutes. So I was like, I guess it's fine. You know what? It's fine. Sure, my nose is burning. Whatever. I guess it's okay. But it's like just slowly getting worse. After what? Ooh. Good luck with the night shift. I hope it goes okay. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Oh, yeah, there they go. Oh, no. Oh, that's a great emote. I don't know my shit about Spain and Mexico. I'm trying my best. Oh dear. I still remember when they used to teach Spanish, like you used to be able to get like CDs for your computer and they teach you Spanish, like, what was it? Oh god, do I remember any of the stupid Spanish I learned from the CDs? It was like, el pulpo al lado de cama, I think, was one of them that they made everyone learn, which is not useful. It's not useful. I'm pretty sure it's something like, the octopus is next to my bed. Which is like, I'm not gonna use this. Like, why am I learning it? But that's what the CDs were like. The CDs back in the day that you'd put on your PC that would teach you Spanish were like, what's the most useless Spanish phrase? That's what you're learning. And so I remember like a lot of useless stuff. Asbestos gingerbread house, does that make the gingerbread man asbestos? Ooh. And it could be Christmas themed. Could be. Ginger spices, that's a festive nose. If you ate 2 more, you'd become Rudolph himself. Maybe. Bicicleta? Yeah, well that would have maybe been more useful. El pulpo al lado de cama. Everyone in my family knows this. And it's so useless. But like, if you ask anyone in my family, they'll be like, yes, I can speak nothing useful. Oh, hi Sleepy, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. And Revolution, good morning. How you both doing? El Bulbo, yeah. Administry, Jesus, good morning, everyone. Everyone's coming in. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. There's a pew pew pew. Donde es mi panta? Where are they? Where are they? I don't know, Sleepy. I wish I could help you. But, like, who are you asking that to? Cthulhu, the most useful line you learn if you find it next to your bed. True. If I find them next to my bed, I suppose I could. Yeah. Just like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Oh dear. Also, how are we doing? How are we doing? How's everyone doing? We'll do a little check-in. How am I feeling? I am feeling like a little lower energy, so I do think I might wrap up soon. I know it's been a really short stream. I'm kind of just, you know, vibing back into things. You know what though? If we raid out a bit early, the positive side of that just means that we can raid someone that we can't normally raid. Because there are people that I normally can't hit with raids because I end much later. Maybe we do that. I think I am gonna probably not Discord art share today. I'm really sorry. I know people are probably posting stuff. I will go and comment on them all. I think I'm gonna end here, to be honest. Again, nothing that people have said in chat, nothing like that. It's just my mood is much lower at the moment and I really don't want to be, I don't want to be doing streams that are like sad. I don't want to do sad streams, nor do I want to be sad on stream, you know? So I think that's probably going to do me for the day. What I will say, positive of ending early, it means we get to raid someone that we don't normally get to raid, and I'm going to raid Hijinks for that reason. Hijinks is a very talented crafter. They're making a gingerbread cowl, and I think that's really, really cool. Very seasonal. Oh no, wait, are they doing, wait. No, we're not going to raid them. Not because I don't want to. Wait, I did say we were going to look at stream stars and people that are fundraising. That's my bad. Let me just check and make sure no one's fundraising first, because if someone's fundraising, we'll prioritize that. And there are people fundraising. Okay. Oh my god, wait, Clapping's live? Oh my god. Is Clapping fundraising? They are. Okay, in that case, I don't think I've seen Clapping live for like a year. Oh my god. Okay, well, speaking of people that we normally can't raid into, I'm gonna raid you into Clapping. Clapping, I don't think has been live for like a year. So we're gonna send you all over there. And send some love to someone. And Clapping is also fundraising for the Starlight Foundation, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit people that were fundraising, so we'll go into there so that we can bring the fundraising joy to more people. Yes. Cat, no, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Yeah, sorry I'm just darting off. It's probably going to be like that all week, yeah. But I'll try and get better at it, and then we'll be back to full form in no time, I'm sure. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day, everyone. Definitely send lots and lots of love to Clapping. We don't see them very often online, but also they are actively fundraising for the Starlight Foundation, which is the same charity we were fundraising for. They're the charity that delivers toy, gift, games, and quality of life improvements to kids spending time in hospital. I'm going to assume they've come back to streaming to do this fundraiser. I could be wrong, but I'm going to assume that that's what they were doing. But yeah, thank you everyone who did pop by and say hi. Thank you for the raid from Flutter. Thank you for all the follows as well. It's lovely to see everyone again. I will see how I'm feeling about streaming tomorrow, or maybe we'll stream on Thursday. We'll see. We're playing it by ear this week. We're very off schedule. But hopefully I'll see you again later this week. Thank you so much everyone for popping by. I really, really do. And thank you everyone for being chill and nice and having fun conversations with me. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon at some point. And in the meantime, I'm going to send you all over to Clapping, where I'm sure you'll have a lovely, lovely time.